Hey there, guys. Portal here again with the latest episode of this week's Duskfall. We're getting into our 10th session. We're making it pretty far. The boys having a grand old time. Bit of a shorter one this week, but it is what it is. Again, been working out on the audio issues, balancing it out. So hopefully it's all so much smoother now. Enjoy. Of
Hey,
just give you a quick rapid fire. If you grab your tokens, you should be able to move them around and see the rest of the map.
Well,
Don't mind that.
that is a nice thought. However, I cannot do that.
Yeah, but you can see the other boys, right?
I can guess, yes.
I'm saying, can you see from the other
yeah.
tokens that are on there?
No, I can't see anybody.
I just see a black
I-
screen.
Okay, one
I can
second.
see it. So basically, Mikey and Lorraine are just in the waiting room.
The ever elusive. You do not own any token in this map.
Okay, how about now? Is
Went
that
out
better?
drinking.
Now it's the same.
Let me.
Now we can see.
I can see.
I can fight.
Yeah. Let me just give you a quick tour of the place. Entrance hall. Another good boy defending. His name is Hans, by the way. We got our entrance hall. Got our little kitchen and storage for food. Got a little library over here. Got some storage, some more storage, and then the way out through the little dungeon and out those stairs. I'm just showing it so you guys have.
It's a pretty nice house, guys.
Yeah, this is
Why
the
don't
little
we-
secret base.
Let's move
Yeah,
in.
just for your consideration, why don't you just guild Thea and Leo and not Leo, fucking Donnie and the other guy, and just take it over this place?
You,
Just an idea.
Yes,
had
and
my
then
full
the entire
attention
local
for 1
militia would
second.
just come and kill us all.
Just an idea. Just keep it in mind.
So, quick recap of last week. I'll bring us back over the main map and then back over here once we get into the scene itself. With the massive Donnie. Don't mind me. Chunky. I've been having some issues with scene transfers. I don't know why. Lately, I think it's probably a storage issue on my part. I'll probably just make some more space, throw away some garbage.
That's
so-
the kill.
So last time, you guys began much further, making your way down to Wilsden through the paths across the road. You saw there was a fortress being built far across, closer to Ashmore, and you took note and then headed back down through the swamps. You encountered a big glade in which you dug out an ancient golem of some kind that just marched into the night somewhere in the swamps outside of Wilsden, which is where you lost it and have not seen since. Then you arrived at the town, realizing that the outer perimeter had been pretty much taken over by the knights, and they're using some sort of urban warfare tactics, of which you have not a very strong understanding of yet, as they took over the outer regions of the city, holding it and kind of forcing everybody inside the walls. Through some planning, you got a little bit of Nightshade Bomb ready to go, ready to gas some very evil people with it. And then you found a secret tunnel, and in that secret tunnel, Umon and Leo made a way into the catacombs, encountered Mikey, and the rest is pretty much history as you guys regrouped, met up with your friends in Donnie and Mikey, got a little bit of information on the general state of things, which is pretty all right. And you heard Theo was coming back, so you did some exploring, mostly in the area over here, number 6, which is the guild ramparts, where most of the guilds and the products that you were looking for were at. Leo did a lot of fake Leos. We'll get into that when we get into that. Did a lot of paperwork. Got some stuff. Got a book, or two books. One Jane has, which is like a detailed guide on the pantheons and the god and just that sort of theorem. And then Leo got a copy of his report, if I remember correctly, and a book on Void, if I'm remembering correctly. Just taking a glance at my notes. And then from there, Radagast and Umon, they got 7th off to a guild. Radagast said goodbye to nobody in particular, and then the boys went drinking. Jane and Leo encountered an alchemist guild. Bureaucracy got in the way, so Jane stole some recipes in the back. And
Almost killed a man.
she considered it. Uh, and then, yeah, you headed back, met up with Thea, got a very short briefing. Like, not even full briefing, just a hello, a greeting. She went off to get food, and that's where we ended last week. So, I'll let you guys decide which scene do you want to do first, because we're going to be bouncing back and forth between them. Do you guys want to start with Thea, or do you want to start with the boys at the tavern? The Hanging Garden.
Just roll a detail.
Nah, give me a second. I need a little bit longer to wake up. Let's start with the Thea.
Yeah.
I
let's do that.
forgot. We have the two sleepy boys.
Let's start. Yeah, the two sleepy boys. Give us some time.
They're
So let's
sleepy
start
because
with
they're being
the.
irresponsible. I'm sleepy because I only work 4 hours because I've been on call at the hospital.
Fucking
Well,
suck. You got called up
You
at
guys,
3 a.m.
sorry that I stayed up playing Minecraft all night.
responsible. That's what I'm saying.
I was responsible to my fucking villagers, alright?
Where are they going that they needed you so urgently?
Responsible to the actual villagers.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're just responsible for a hospital, but I'm a whole
Yeah.
village, so I don't know. I'm
I mean,
weighing those in my head.
I'm sorry if I'm assuming, Radagast, but it sounds like you got some, lady villager. You got a family going on.
Hey, listen, whatever I have
there.
going on in my
I
village
mean,
is
I really
purely
just
my
slept
business.
too much.
Yeah, I just slept too much. Yeah, I don't have an excuse. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I just slept
Just-
too much.
I don't know. Splash your face with some cold water. I don't know.
Yeah, totally.
I'm
Thea comes
trying.
back, bring you guys drinks and food, and she sits, and she looks at you, is like, let me get the other music real quick.
She starts scrolling through her playlist.
That's me.
Got a
I know.
record player.
Yeah.
I think it was. Nope. 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 They're all labeled differently.
Invest.
Yes, it was this one. Okay. So we're gonna start with a kind of like semi flashback as Thea begins by recounting to you the events of the Night of Dread from her perspective, right? Because it's a big thing. When she sits you two down, she makes sure you're like all settled, all right. First, do you two have any pressing concerns that need to be addressed at the moment, or are you good?
Please.
Go on.
I mean,
So-
carry on.
So it began not too long after you and your compatriots left. I had a feeling something was up, and I wasn't concerned about your safety because I knew you. And she kind of looks at you, Jane, and Leo less so, but kind of would find your way out. You're capable. The capable is definitely pointed towards Jane, and you knew Silverkeep like the back of your hand. Very few people actually do. So what I did to investigate, I noticed the knights rushing out, and because they're all heading outwards, there was no one at the keep, and there had been rumors circulating about here and there about something suspicious going about these last couple of days before everything began. So I went and I decided to investigate out of a concern for myself, for you, for everyone else. And I snuck in. It was kind of a mess. They had done some patch jobs trying to seal up old entryways and tunnels for escape paths. Looked more like a tomb than a secret castle passage, to be honest. Finding my way through, there was definitely something I could feel in the air. Magic, raw, potent. Still don't know quite what the source was. Never got a good look. Never got the opportunity to more closely. There were guards, quite a few, in the intersections, underbellies, specifically under one of the basins that are below the keep. I don't think many people know about them, but they're an old pastime. Used to be what is believed to be some sort of grave or something ancient like that, heavily guarded, and it was glowing very ominously to be entirely frank. But that wasn't really my concern, at least not a primary one. On my way through, I encountered a familiar face, at least for me. I don't know if either of you have heard of Doran Ashley.
Who?
Have we?
Have we?
Yes, you have. Doran Ashlade was the previous Knight Commander before Kellyan.
Okay,
The one
yes.
who,
Oh.
Yeah, okay. So
It
he's
was-
still alive, and Thea met him in these catacombs.
in the catacombs below the keep.
Ooh, cool.
He was trapped, imprisoned. I don't know why they had put him in the lower bowels of the keep's prison. He didn't look well, or entirely there, to be honest. I had a very short conversation with him, and I picked his lock, and he said he had to do something, and that if I was alive by morning, that he'd be heading northeast. He was muttering something about forge or fires. It was very confusing at the time, and matters were pressing. I made my way up through, even into the throne room. The king, he didn't look well, and he was speaking to that magician, the court magician. I'm sure the one in the clouds.
We
Our
have a bit of personal experience.
orchestrator, if you would like to call him that,
Mm-hmm.
at his side, talking. It was uneasy. I didn't overhear much as I made my way through, but I did manage to nab this. And she motions to on the table this big kind of map that she brought in with her. That is kind of marked like the main map that you guys are used to, but marked with different nodes all over it. And I'll mark them on the main map when we go back over there in a second.
Mhm.
It seems like their plans are a little bit more complicated than simple sieges and turning the empire inside out. Though for what end, I'm still not certain. It was a quite harrowing but informative experience. And on my way out, I encountered your compatriots, and she looks to you, Leo. The boys were in a bit of a pickle. Managed to pull them out and get them to safety. And the
I
first
do
thing
have to
I did
thank you
was
for
run.
saving them.
Well, I'll have to thank you for protecting Jane and yourselves. It's not like I would ever abandon someone in a position like that. It's just not what I
Mhm.
do. It's not right. Any questions about that in particular before I move on?
Mm,
Looked like the
no.
king was under the control entirely of the clown wizard, like, or did he have any kind of
Agency.
was he still there at all?
I can't be certain even now from what I saw. It was only, like I said, a couple of moments. There was a look in his eye um, that I just barely saw in the reflection of a mirror. I don't know if he saw me or if he was just staring off into nothing, but he wasn't entirely the same man that had given those speeches and rallied troops, and he's not the good man that we all knew him as. At least
I
something
at-
in there was different.
look at Jane. I have a question. Do we have any other rings? Or did
Just the two.
wait, we have two? Or
Just yeah, you have just the two.
I you see him fucking rummaging around in this box. Like, fuck. Find them. Okay. Whew. Well, we actually found a couple of things from the honor bound, which some may actually explain why or why they're doing this. Actually,
Yeah, but the motivations would be unclear unless it was some grand goal. I had figured there was foul play from the morning. To be honest, morning
mainly these rings. Actually, he
slides on
puts
the front.
he slides the two rings across.
She takes a look at them very carefully,
No.
kind of putting on a glove, picking up, eyeing them.
From what we've been able to gather, we also had was it Gwaine his name? Yeah, right.
Dane?
Oh, Dane. We had Bane also look at them. Which in his
Outfit
words,
you, I suppose.
yeah, in his words, creepy, messed up soul, magic, and later on we actually got to find out one of the things it does.
Hmm.
Now, the thing about these rings is we found them around the veins of the hearts of honor bound.
Right.
We don't know how they were put there, but after we made a slight after our encounter with a honor-bound captain and a little posse, we decided to take one honor-bound hostage, and we asked questions. I believe that what this ring does is, I think it instills a sort of slave master type connection between that and probably Kellyan and most likely Kellyan, and I don't know about the court magician. They don't.
If he was the one crafting them, it would be almost certain.
They don't appear to
Yeah,
have
some
any
sort of
empathy
associate.
anymore. But when we were trying to find out where, because we know at least that this happened during their inauguration.
Right.
So we decided to ask some questions to the one we had captured, and due to some magical influence, he was trying to muster up the words. All we know is that they had a night visual in a temple. When we tried to get the location of the temple, the ring activated. It's sort of like a kill on spreading valuable information type. And it just did just that. He managed to survive, but turned feral immediately right after. So we put him down, and then his corpse got temporarily reanimated.
That's problematic.
We've also found out that in Radagast's words, the death in the rolling hills is not working.
Well, that's. She scratches her chin. Concerning, to
Well,
say the least.
yeah. We also found on our way here a guard tower was being built. And he points like to the map. Okay.
You see, not too far from that, over by the mines, there's a big circle on an X with like a little bit of scribbling next to them. Makes sense. Seems that they marked it as a point of interest.
Definitely. Now, with that court magician, we
The clown wizard.
That's one way to refer to it.
yeah, he well, I'll be quite frank, he's fucking powerful. Not only from what he has shown, but with my current predicament, I have found out something. So, that,
Here isn't an eyebrow at you.
well, could you possibly call are Donnie and Mikey close by? Because this was part of the reason why we're actually back in the Silver Keep, and we have to get a couple of things, and I wanted to report what happened during our expedition in the Dead Mounds, so I guess they should know a bit more.
Right. Collect your thoughts. I'll grab them shortly. Steps out, closes the door behind her. Dum, dum, dum,
Jane's just
dum,
gonna
dum.
look at Leo with her arms crossed.
I don't think I told Jane this. Jane,
Hmm.
the one that sealed my patron away was that court magician.
Interesting.
Which, thankfully, it did leave it with a sense of horrible claustrophobia. But that's
Well, it doesn't necessarily mean that the court magician is more powerful than your patron. I've read books about human wizards in groups accomplishing amazing things, even against Archfey.
true.
But
But
if he had help, and the fact that enslaving is his thing, I'm assuming he had help.
yeah. What I am most curious about is how he was able to seal them away, which would be valuable information at this point because at any point in time this can not only be a danger to myself but also to everyone around.
Well, it's going to be hard to get that information.
True, which after this meeting I was planning on going home first, but I want to see if I can talk to some of the priests of Void and then to my father eventually, because this is a bit more in his wheelhouse as well.
Do you know of any, like, skilled local wizards, court wizards of this city?
The most skilled ones are actually DM.
For how wizards are in local culture, they're not beyond being able to cast fifth level spell or third level spells is not a
Thinking,
very
thinking like
not a very.
scrying, like someone that can do something like that.
There are a few of those. They are very expensive, hard to come by because getting a wizard to do your paper work for you is kind of really hard. Because they really don't like doing that when they could be doing something more interesting, something that pays better.
Their
Uh,
city could be burning down if they don't too.
yeah, the big thing about Cartoon is it was the greatest assembly of known magic practitioners. Most of them
Yeah.
either enrolled in Silverkeep for like the local militias, like mage uh, kind of division,
Mhm.
like war wizards and that sort of stuff. Um, so utility mages are not hard to come by, but to find one that is capable of casting fifth level like very freely and they don't complain or cost you a lot is very rare. Though some of your friends might have connections, you don't know.
Bitches.
From what I know is, I definitely think that the priests of Void will be interested in this, partially because fucking nature of it. So of them.
You see Donnie poke his head in, just very casually. Whoop, doot, 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 takes a seat. Mikey looks at Donnie, looks at the seat, looks back as Thea's walking in, looks at Donnie, stands in the corner. And as the two get seated, and I imagine you're just gonna give him a recap, right?
Meanwhile, this
Yeah.
giant seat here is being taken up by a 20-pound cat
Literally, she's just
standing up
you know
with her
that
arms crossed, nodding her head at everything Leo's been
I
saying as he's been
I
telling her stuff.
I thought you were like my visual image of it was Jane. You know the cat laying out meme, where she's like a cat laying stretching out. That's what I imagined Jane was like in her suit, arms crossed, just like laying out all over the seat.
No, she was standing up, like looking at whatever papers are on the table and like absorbing the information while listening to them talk, just with her arms crossed, like nodding her head, like acknowledging shit.
Cool.
She's not
Well,
lazy in this kind of situation. Then she'll save that for the inn or the wagon.
okay, cool. And then I think that's a good moment to give you guys a little bit of time to decompress all that information and move over to the boys. slowly.
Wisdom boys.
I'm so fucking wise.
Or was it
Okay,
wise?
okay. Where we
It's
at?
like the smart boys and the wise boys.
Yeah.
And boys who need more sleep, boys, whichever one that is.
So, Umon and Radagast, following Leo's advice, you head out to one of the local taverns, one of the specialties called the Hanging Gardens. Stepping up off the ramparts, it kind of overhangs, giving you a good view down. And at that overhang, there's an outward balcony that has flowers, pretty little outcroppings of kind of like hanging. What's the word? Fuck, I don't remember, but they're vines, stretching to
I don't know what you're thinking of. Wisteria?
No, it's grapevines. What's the word? There's a word for it. I don't. Whatever. My English vocabulary fails me as always. I'll remember at some random point and then yell it out.
Okay.
Nope. Yeah. So you arrive, enter. The atmosphere is very homely. There's a local bard, kind of hamming away at his guitar, vibing in the corner. It's late evening when you guys get here, ish. Like moon's starting to rise out. And you see there's kind of a bit of a crowd here, most of them just sipping at the drinks. There's a jovial atmosphere is a strong word, but it's close to that. It's like as close as you'll get to that with local conditions. In the corner, you have these two individuals speaking to each other in hushed tones, seated at these separate tables are these two wonderful ladies who are just sipping quietly and like looking very melancholic. And then as you guys open the door, this man right here, let me bring him, kind of shimmies his chair so he doesn't have to smell you. And then his companion kind of gives him a little look. And the barkeep over in the corner. If you hover over any of them, you can see their names.
So
Could
this
I
guy,
Smelly
be able to speak,
boys.
please?
this guy fucking visibly moves away. Okay.
Yeah.
Could I have
I love
access
that.
to seeing this happen, at
You
least?
should. You should.
Oh, I
One
don't.
second.
I'll
It's just
describe it to you.
darkness.
So number one
Is the
is
same
a
for
bunch of
Leo?
patrons.
No, I want Radagast to describe to me
I
everything
can
that's
see
happening
perfectly
instead.
fine.
Can you see perfectly fine now? Roar?
No, I can't.
Reload the application. Press escape
Okay.
and reload.
I was just gonna tell you everything that Portal already said.
Just say it again.
I put
It's
No,
it
you
just-
like-
just
yeah.
you just like give me 1 second and you pull back the replay and just put it in the chat.
yeah, fucking insta clip it.
Fuck
Can you
yeah.
see now?
1 second, it's still loading.
Yeah.
It's being poopy.
It's
It's all
long.
gray. Resyncing theater with the GM. Yeah, I can see it now. Okay, carry on.
Carry on. So you boys
Hang
enter,
on.
kind of doors open, boom, and that's the scene you enter upon. And nobody seems to pay you any mind, except for the long hollers, who just kind of, like I said, shimmies away, giving you this side eye.
Can I roll? Can I like as he moves away? Can I guess what it's from? Can I guess it's like?
You can roll me an insight to try to guess his intentions. With the 16, you have a feeling that he's moving away because you're entering, and you don't know if that's like, to know the exact reason you would have to ask him for certain. But you're like pretty sure he's being snobby about it. Not intentionally, but in the way rich people are just snobby.
Yeah.
Can I like do that thing where like I raise my arm and I sniff my pit to see if it's I smell? Can I roll a perception check on myself?
Yes.
You don't have to do that, Radagast. We smell pretty bad.
I gotta know.
It doesn't smell. All of your life, you know you could smell much worse than this. It's not that bad. You're used to it.
And I shrug my shoulders. I think at the guy just walking away.
And he doesn't walk away. He shimmies his stool, very slightly.
I've got a drink
All right.
put into somewhere.
What do you want to do, Radagast?
I wanna before we start drinking. This is a tavern too, as well as a...
Those are the wrong words, my friend. There is no before we start drinking.
While in the course of our drinking, I would like to, maybe shower or bathe. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you see this guy over here. He kind of moved away. I feel like it's because I stink. It can't be
Why,
because
why,
I'm
why would
ugly.
you bathe, man? Like, if he doesn't want to be near us, he's his own man. I'm fine with the smell. I'm guessing you're fine with the smell too. Let's just
I
get
think the
drinking,
fact
man.
that we're fine with the smell might be part of the problem. I don't know. Maybe maybe that is
I
something that we
mean,
should address,
self-esteem.
like
I mean,
internally.
in my from my point of view, we are fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on.
You know
Uh,
what? You best just start looking for a table. I'm gonna get some drinks now. What do you want?
uh, uh, I don't know, Umon. This is only the second time I've ever drank.
Okay,
As you're kind of
I'll
like
get something for you.
as you guys are stepping inside and like talking about your smell, you see the man who is sitting with Ellers kind of raises, hail. Sorry about his bad manners, and Ellers does not even acknowledge that Shar has said anything, and he extends a hand. It's a pleasure to meet you. First time.
Uh,
I'm making
yeah.
my way to the bar.
Oh,
Ignore this man.
Oh man.
Oh,
I shake his
well,
hand.
he's
I
quite
go,
excited to get a drink.
yeah, that's his kind of isn't his whole thing, but I mean if you met him it would make sense. Um I mean
I think
not in like a negative way, but anyway, my name's
he still has his
Radagast.
hand. He still has his hand extended.
I shake his hand.
Cool. Out in the field or something like that, I presume. Maybe down in the depths.
Uh
I know cavern stench. Pretty much
oh,
anywhere. And he like winks.
well this is
It's not that
definitely
bad.
that and not a personal choice that I made. Um
Hey man,
yeah.
it's busy day of work. It's hard to make it here. And he reaches into his bag and he pulls out a small little vial. It's like, for you and your friend, you might need it. Consider it a friendly gesture from a local explorer. And he again winks.
Is he
Been there, brother.
can I does to Radagast does this seem condescending in a way?
You can roll me an insight.
He's totally hitting on you, man. He's totally hitting on you.
With a 19, if he's coming off as condescension, it's not intentional. He's genuinely just like, "Hey, bro, you need." He's like handing you a can of Axe body spray, unironically.
Just kill him for that. To be honest, this axe.
Well, yeah, but it's like Dwarven Axe, so it's like cool. It's called And My Axe. It's a brand. It's pretty great.
It smells like forges and ash.
Yeah,
I like
it
it.
actually probably would sell really well.
War axe.
God damn it.
I I think Leo's right. I think Radagast would think this guy is hitting on him. So when he takes the vials, he like touches this guy's hand for maybe a little too long.
He looks at you. He makes
Perfect.
eye contact. He's like,
Perfect.
sorry, partner. I already have a, well, one more to the pile wouldn't be too bad. And winks.
I
But I already got a boy back home.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just taking these things that you handed to me. What? Am I?
Enjoy. You're gonna need it.
I. Okay, thanks. I don't know. You didn't really tell me what these were.
It's a bit of perfume, magical in
Okay.
origin.
Thanks
Workers
for telling me.
delight.
I stink. Really cool. I'll see you. I'm going to my friend at the bar. Bye.
For context, he's 5'2". That's how
Did
tall
I-
he is.
Did I hear that? Did I hear all that exchange?
You would hear. No, I think because of your choice to go straight for it for the beer, you probably wouldn't have overheard
Okay.
most of it.
Hey, Umon.
It makes it even better.
That guy at the table said we smell like shit, and then he kind of hit on me. I don't know if I feel comfortable in this bar. Let's
I
get really
mean,
drunk.
that's a bit weird, but there you go, right, guys. You're now learning the solution to all of the problems.
So
Hello,
this is what it's like to
bartender.
be an adult.
Yeah. 1 second, let me get up to stage. Yeah, I love this tool. Ozard kind of turns. Oh, hello. Pleasure to meet you. Welcome to the Hanging Gardens. Can I interest you in today's special? Fortunately, there is, and he motions to a backboard. A couple limitations
He
recently
motions to a
implied.
backboard?
Yeah, to a board on the wall. And you see there is a limit of 3 drinks per person per visit. Local rationing, not my personal favorite, but you gotta save some for tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Right.
Spread 'em.
Now, and
What's
I lean on the bar. Um, Now, as you may have noticed, we are travelers, we are adventurers, and we have been some weeks away
ma'am?
from.
My friend is cursed, and if he doesn't get a certain
Yeah,
amount of alcohol, he will die.
Ma'am?
I've been suffering from that for a while
This is
now, and
amazing.
I really need my fix, or otherwise,
I'm not saying you can't get some of the finest wine in the local area. I'm
Umon, you gotta.
unfortunately following the guild's restrictions. If it was up to me, I would sell normally, but times are tough, and they're enforcing it on everybody.
All right, Umon, start fake dying right now. Tell him their
you know,
curse is taking over.
but
Transform into
you
a
you
chicken,
you
quick.
wouldn't you wouldn't want to have the life of the death of a man in your bar, right?
Is that a threat, my friend? And he kind of like squints, staring you down.
I cannot make
Um,
threats very
because
well.
if you want a drink, you can just have one, but you're gonna have to pay the fee, the normal price.
I mean, we of course we will pay the price. We understand how all of this works. It's just that three drink limit is
Yeah, we
not
have
gonna
6 other
appease.
people we have to bring drinks to. So can we get 30? I mean,
It's
20
3
something
per
drinks.
person, mind you. And he kind of looks at you. Radagast is like, hmm. One of you roll me a persuasion check.
I'm
I think
gonna
it would
roll
be
it. No,
Umon.
wait, no, wait, don't roll it. I'm
What's
gonna
your
use my natural 20 from the Weaver of Fate.
Oh my god, you are disgusting.
This is the one. This is the one.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh
this is the one.
god.
This is the one.
Umon, roll plates.
Suddenly, roll a wisdom.
Umon,
Umon,
roll
yeah.
me how you did, like how you tell me what argument do you pose with such conviction towards Osweird?
We're trying to convince him to give us more than 3 drinks, right?
Yeah.
Uh, Miss, we are travelers, and we are tired. And you don't want us, we're pretty big. You don't want us to be unhappy, and I'm sure that we can, if we are treated well in this bar, we can direct some of our, because we are part of a very large network of adventurers who, of course, are always looking for some drinks. Uh, and being treated such nicely, and having just a little rule bended for us, will make us recommend your fine establishment and bring you a lot more business.
You see him put a finger on the bar, tap it twice, and you see him thinking about this because the Eight Gardens is a pretty popular place, and he thinks about it, and he looks at you, Umon, and he looks at Radagast, and then he thinks for a long moment, and he leans in and he says, "All right, just this once, but I will be charging you extra. We clear?"
Crystal clear. Now,
Fantastic.
first off, before we start off with the heavy stuff, just give me whatever is the, some bourbon or whatever, and I just need a shot, just real quickly, and then we can start talking about what we'll be getting the rest of the night.
That works well with me. And he starts serving you.
Yeah, down it immediately.
You seem to
I've
have
missed
been
this.
quite thirsty, my friend. More?
Yes.
Alcoholism takes the natural
Please,
20.
please more. Please keep them coming.
All right. Right, I guess you doing anything while Umon just starts getting a whole bunch of servings?
Probably gonna smell the perfume.
Smells all right. Pretty good. Like grass.
All right, well, I'm starting to think that I've made a grave error in judging this man. No, I think I'll help Umon gather drinks.
Yeah, we'll probably ask for, like, instead of like just shots, like, a big drink or a bottle or something.
All right. Noted. And as you start getting your drinks, we cut back over to the others at the base. Is just Umon.
Yeah, just downing
Olympic.
shot after shot.
Olympic drinker. It's a competition to Umon.
We're
If
both
drinking was a sport, he'd be in the Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
And Jane would still outdrink him.
Funnily enough, yes.
Well, obviously Jane automatically can't be trusted for drugs because she has a poison immunity, so it wouldn't even show up.
All right, everyone's run in the room, and kind of Donnie's like, "All right, what's up?"
Oh, let me get my mans to the stage.
Sorry, which one's Donnie? Which one's Mikey again?
I'll put them on the stage in just a moment for you.
Don't worry, I always confuse them.
I'm so deeply disturbed. I clearly never have done that ever. I myself did not drag the wrong token in once.
Okay, I thought so. Mikey is the eye patch.
Donnie is suit,
Eye patch kid.
and the whole gang's here. All right. So what'd you want from us, Leo? So important.
All right,
Yeah.
so
I was busy lounging.
well, you guys know when I fainted back in the Dead Mountains, correct?
Yeah, I remember you carrying your heavy ass through so many tunnels. It was not pleasant.
Yeah. I think in preparation of them, Leo's been kind of taking off a bit of like the breastplate to properly show.
Oh, he's stripping, dude. We don't want to see under there. Like,
I will fucking curse you right now.
that seems kind of counterintuitive, you know. He's right.
Well, you know,
Like we're helping you here.
It's good to show what the Dead Mountains gave me. Anyway, and
You
he
say
shows.
that so menacingly.
Well, just look at this, and he shows just the fucking all the eye tattoos.
Oh, so you like take off your shirt and everything?
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
it.
Just
Did you
unbuttons,
actually start
suit
stripping?
shirt.
It just starts
Yeah,
dripping.
full upper
Wow.
body, and then
Pretty
there's this
rude.
array from tattoos from lower back up across. It has Jane. I don't think you've seen them in full. So it goes down from neck all the way to lower back, all across his left arm up to his wrist, and then on his right arm from his palm, just slightly upwards, encroaching. And the two boys go, "That's fucked." Oh, he's so fucked. And Thea is just rubbing her chin, eyeing, very curious about it.
Well, the thing is, Mike, you remember when I told you that we've become the story of we've uncovered something we really shouldn't have?
No, I don't. I really don't remember you saying that. Was that recent?
Yes. Fucking
How
right.
recent?
In the tunnels recent.
I was too busy fucking being upset that you fucking froze my hand.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
Me. And Thea gives him a dead ice stare, and Micah just freezes.
Yes.
And then she gives you that same stare.
I know my mom. Fucking, he takes better to it. Well, the thing is, question. Is Donnie does he follow Void?
And no, he does not.
No, he does not. Well, the thing is I have found some particular things about my patron, I guess. And one of the things is that court magician was actually the one that put it in the Dead Mountains.
And the two of them look at each other, and it's like, "How the fuck did you find this out?"
Showed me a vision.
They look at each other. Is he high right now? Maybe.
No, I am not high. God, you know what? Actually, hold on. Let me. Let's not actually do that. Not in this room. I know what that does. Fuck.
Can you move Jane now?
No, it's the actor. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Strange. Okay.
Well, you see, the thing is that first of all, I have to be careful with my wording, Because currently it's acting like a ticking time bomb, really.
They look at each other and then back to you. In what way? Does it? Do you literally? Does he? And they turn to Jane. Does he? Has he literally been exploding? Have we been missing out on exploding Leo? And Thea
No.
literally just turns and they just shut their mouths.
Jane would just shake her head and
It
not answer that.
just doesn't answer, leaves it open. Yes. Well, Jane, you remember the ciphers, right?
Yeah, I remember.
All right.
Only because I wrote it down.
Yeah. I don't think it's even because you wrote it down, but you see, my patron has a certain ability that is, to be honest, horrifyingly scary. It devours knowledge.
Both Mikey and Donnie look at each other. Like, does it eat paper books or?
In the sense that it devours the meaning, the meaning behind it, the memory.
You see, Thea starts scratching her chin much more intently, in thought. And I presume you have little to no control over its whims. Then
We've bashed a couple of times, I guess you could say. It's taken a couple of mine, actually. But
the boys look at each other much more concerned now. And Thea,
the problem is that it it wants to use me as a tether to the material realm. And if it actually succeeds, the worst case scenario you've thought of might just be a lot more worse than you thought.
that complicates quite a few things on, I suppose, a more personal scale. But I'll be frank, Bronzefang, this has little to, at least little direct reference with the events going on that are more pressing. I understand it's a very personal threat and your life may be at risk. And the boys are kind of just like almost furiously looking at Thea. But am I wrong in this assumption that it's a
at this
secondary
point-
concern?
At this point in time, it is secondary, but the moment my timer runs out, it won't be.
It's fucked up, Thea. And Thea just, again, cold glance and looks to the map. Well, I'll be frank, supernatural solutions to problems like that are not my wheelhouse. They're not my specialty.
I would have expected that of crows. No offense, but it's literally more the political-esque shit, kind of.
Speaking of politics, she motions again to the map and to where Wilsden is specifically. I'm certain you've noticed the increasingly dire situation around the city.
Yeah, I guess we were just lucky that they didn't. They did notice us, actually, right?
They took note of a new wagon coming in,
Hmm.
but you guys were gone before anything happened.
Yeah, we were lucky that that we God, that we caught wind of the situation from the feeling, and we went out finding an entrance.
Right. Well, it's worse than it appears on the surface, I'll be frank. The political landscape, to say the least about it, is in turmoil, split almost evenly down the center, if I'll be to be entirely honest. There's a lot of factions at play. The guilds, they, the ones that manage the city, they've always bashed heads slightly over everything. But this, the siege outside, it has been very divisive for them. To say they're fully split would be an understatement. They all have very different dissenting opinions about it. The worst of them are the liaisons. They've been advocating for a bit of a peaceful approach to a very aggressive maneuver from the Empire, and most others.
Not surprised they'd try that.
Most of the other groups are
Are they
butting
trying to
heads.
surrender?
More currently, they won't phrase it as that, but you could as well call it that. I mean, that's what it is in truth. Um,
True.
a sort of succession to give whatever it is that the king is looking for here to him, and it'll all go back to normal. But I know, and you know, and the boys know that it's not so cut and dry, that it is very unlikely that that is anywhere near their intents.
Oh God, no. I mean, I think if the information about as well as about the rings also gets to them, I think that also might be able to help a bit more, because surrendering to a faction that doesn't have the ability of empathy anymore doesn't sound that doesn't make
Enticing.
it any more enticing.
I agree. It's a wonderful bit of information and knowledge to have at our disposal in convincing the guilds to act. The other problem is, because of this inaction, the Guild's Blade have not quite mobilized to counter most of the threats. And they're not letting people in and out, officially speaking anyway. They're very good at their jobs, making all of this much more difficult. And the insides, the cities, the main streets, the housing districts, they're becoming turnstiles for aggression. For it's there might be riots that have to be suppressed soon, depending on how they handle everything that's coming up. And it's all sort of slowly falling apart, which I strongly believe is the intent of the enemy.
So
Yeah,
I'm hearing a lot of you saying that you don't trust the plans that you're telling us about, but what do you think would work, or do you not have any ideas yourself, or is nobody actually capable?
That's a very poignant question. My resources are thin here. The connection's old and tattered. I am doing my best to manage everything. The connections with the guilds, it's problematic, but it is something that we could accomplish in time. The problem is that time. The city is starving. The people are starving. They are not the sort to take that kind of outcome very. They're not going to take it laying down. And with the refusal of the liaisons and the guild blades being sort of turned inwards as wardens rather than protectors, the situation gets more hairy by the minute. Not to mention that they have some illusion mages and some transmutation specialists. So the forces outside may, even to this moment, be infiltrating and working their way to destabilize everything.
Wait, the enemies have
I'll be right back.
transmutation and illusion mages?
Yes. And that brings us to the false Leos. It wouldn't be the first instance where someone attempted to impersonate a friend or an ally. Most of the time they fail. A little bit of rigorous inspection.
Is there any skilled alchemists down here in your group?
No, not yet. I've been working on getting an old friend back, but he's been stubborn.
Well, we might need help, but I kind of have a plan to at least clear out a path in the northern side of the city where there's a lot of the honor bound hanging out in like townhouses up there.
They have been fortifying from what few scout reports I've managed to get my hands on.
Hey, I'll be right back. I'll be back in like a minute.
We could use the nightshade in the fields to smoke them out.
She nods and then she thinks on this for a moment. The concern would be catching them by surprise for ambush tactics, if that makes any sense. They have. It would be an effective measure if we could get their defenses down just a little bit. Get them
We
off
would just
their
need a
guard.
distraction, maybe, and then have someone slip through the back line while they were turning towards the city.
And something to disable or get our hands on the materials for their mages, so their food supply is
Okay, I'm back.
no longer safe. And well, it's from their displays, they seem to have some sort of magic based around deflecting projectiles with the winds. Been
Mm.
a problematic
We've-
gesture. And if we're
Well-
intending on using gas and smoke, well, they'd have to be dealt with first.
We've
Well,
also
another thing is that
the
if they can't talk, they can't cast spells. So if the smoke is thick enough and they're coughing, they're not going to be casting spells. But
We'd have to get to that step. We'd have to get the gas moving first, and then it would solve itself. All right, it's a clever idea.
so where we need to pinpoint where the wizards themselves are. There shouldn't be too many. There shouldn't. It's not like everyone in all the buildings are wizards.
True.
And
Most they'd have a platoon
focus
of 10.
on them, start on them, and
Yep.
that way that's the the epicenter of the assault, and they're the ones we're catching off guard. The rest of them might have a warning, but it'll be too late if the wizards can't back them up.
Right.
So getting that intel is important.
all right.
The other large concern is if we assault without, well, air quote, and she like does air quotes, official sanctions, the guilds might turn in on themselves and go
guy.
let loose. If that's clear, they might not get anything done with the advantage we present before reinforcements come.
How would you suggest coordinating with the guilds then? They sound like they're in disarray.
Well, giving this information to them that you've presented to me would be a fantastic. I would need a day at most to get the most dissonant elements dealt with.
Actually,
We could convince a pincer assault.
Jane,
Mm-hmm.
have you told her about the enchantments on the armor that they have?
No.
I
why
mean,
don't
that's
you?
public.
You're more
That's
familiar.
That's public
Okay, she
knowledge.
knows. Okay, yeah.
Like that,
Ah.
the highest up of the underground have magical armors that defend them. That is like part of
Yeah.
the myth.
And we
why
already
people
told
want-
her about the guy who disappeared, teleportation guy, right?
No.
And that was covered in the kind of like in between recap of your adventure that you gave her,
Okay.
but not like
Cool. All right. Well,
open.
Okay.
let's say we did tell her about
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Okay. So, it's just public knowledge that they have magical armor, but they don't know. It's not knowledge that the enchantment in particular. Then.
Right.
Well, it's possible that since we've already seen that kind of magic before and I've smelled it before, it'll be easier for me to find others who are wearing that same armor.
Technically, I'm
it's
wearing.
yeah,
the
it's on
same
all the
It's
armors.
dormant.
Yeah, it's using the enchantments properly is what takes practice and something they only teach to people
Okay.
of rank.
Okay. And
Fuck.
yeah, so
We forgot about Croton. Did we tell her that?
You gave her a rundown. Like I said, I asked you guys if you gave her a rundown of your adventure, but the specific things that you want to talk out that are most important.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
And
yeah.
if we get rid of those dissonance elements in a day or
Why
two,
don't
we
you
could strike out.
why don't you try and present that idea to the guilds like you said you could, and I'll in the meantime try to find my druid friend and head out back to the Nightshade Fields and take a look again.
Seems like a viable plan, but that's not the only thing in action that we have to worry about.
I have a question.
Mhm.
With the fake Leos,
The illusionists and the transmutationists, yes.
all right. Transmutationists?
Transmutation expert wizards.
Mutation.
Anything else that you want to tell her that's important or big or that is?
I mean, the important information I have, I can't tell anyone. Yay.
Don't look at me.
Leo's the chosen one, but only for bad things.
So,
Yes.
chooses warlock, suffers.
Pain.
I want an eldritch patron. What could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anything else that I
Yeah.
really need to tell her except I don't know. Trying to
She
think.
dismisses Donnie and Mikey to go start getting some paperwork done for her in regards to getting a meeting with all of the various guild leaders. And
I guess,
just the information
Thea,
she needs.
just for my personal problem, do you have any connections with the priests of
No.
Void? Damn.
Not particularly.
Oh well. I was planning on making my way to them today as well, before I bury myself, I guess.
Doors open. It should be closed.
But it's at least good to know that some of the people I met in Silverkeep survived.
And it's good to know that people made it out. I'm sure there's more of us out there somewhere.
Hopefully.
There's no doubt Doran survived. But what he's up to now, no clue. And then knock on the door. Enter Lorraine. If I may I enter?
Look at Thea.
Hmm?
He looks at you.
Yeah, sure. Go in.
Sir Lorraine. Oh, hello. Pardon me. I wanted to, if your meeting was done, speak with the Black Claw. I mean, Miss Thea. And Thea kind of looks him up. Sure. If that's all you two, you might need to get to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jane's just gonna like walk across the table, like right up in front of Thea. Like she might do something, like maybe hug her or shake her hand or something. But she doesn't. She just kind of like nods and then turns around and goes away.
Ruins the map in the process.
Yeah, she's fine. Her feet are clean.
Yeah, she's tiny, delicate,
Schmull.
small.
And that's their conversation. We'll cut back over to the drinking boys, which I'm going to need Umon. Do me a quick solid. Roll me a d8.
Okay.
I'm gonna go help my mom with the groceries real quick.
Okay, so you've gotten 4 full cups extra. Since it's like you drank up to the limit twice over, so you got 6, and then you got 4 more when we cup. So you're like on your 10th cup as you're downing, like boom, and the barkeeper's just kind of looking at you.
Yeah.
Another? Concerned more for your health than his wallet.
Maybe. Wow. This is some good stuff. Maybe just stop for now and just give us some ales, some good strong ones, and we'll go with that for a while.
All right, and he serves you a couple. Would you like anything to eat as well?
Does this seem like the place where we would get a room at? Like, does it seem like an?
Yeah, you can ask him about it.
Yeah, I'd like to get a room. Excuse me, ma'am. I know this is a guy as a player.
He looks at you.
Please
and he
quit
says,
getting pictures of pretty guys.
It's Sir. How can I help you?
Oh, oops.
Wait, Radagast, are you trying to hit on him?
No, I didn't. I just thought he's very beautiful, and it's not in a way that I'm hitting on you, sir. It's just a fact.
He leans forward. He's like, "How can I help you, sir?"
Can I please get a room?
You may. They're only a gold a night.
How long do I get the feeling that we'll be in town?
A while. Couple days.
I give him 2 gold and I I turned to Umon. I'm like, hey, you're taking care of this tab, right? All right, I'll see you later. I'm gonna go to my room for a little bit.
You see him step back into your room, close the room behind him, and then he offers you a key. Radagast before going back behind the counter.
I take the
Take
key.
a seat.
I think Radagast. Is there like a way to run water? I think Radagast needs like a bath. I want to show off his new face anyway.
Yeah, wait, I'm gonna
You
like
have to go up to see.
for a minute. I'm gonna run after Radagast.
He looks at you like, enjoy.
Hey, Radagast, where are you going?
Oh, I'm just heading to my room for a second. What's up?
Aren't we going to be drinking tonight? I mean, I've already started. This is you haven't had any drinks. This is some good stuff.
It
You should
seems
really get
really
into it. It
good.
will help you.
I mean, I will gladly. I'm just gonna like take some time to decompress, maybe see what's going on with Aelith and the ghost mask. He's a ghost. He's dead in there. I don't know. Just take a second to reflect heavily for a moment before I come out and start drinking. I'm not saying no, but I mean, this does give you a chance to make some friends with that bird guy over there. And I gesture to this Kinku, I assume.
And we cut over to them kind of like having a conversation. Dude, that motherfucker is drinking so much. Like, that's not fair. Why does he get like 12? I want some. And the bird responds, "Hey, just cause he's an alcoholic doesn't mean you should be one too, It's not good for your health. You should take these rations and these opportunities to lose some fucking weight. What the fuck do you mean lose some what? Well, you're a bird. How are you gonna talk shit about weight? You like weigh like 5 pounds and you don't even like digest it normally? Hey, just because I'm a bird, man, it's first of all, it's Aarakocra. Second of all, just because I eat food and I digest it differently does not mean I'm not allowed to watch out for your health. Yeah, but you're calling me fat. I know, you are.
This is just a cutaway of one guy being mad at himself.
You're pointing over to the dude talking.
Yeah, the guy
Ed
who
Hell.
is
No,
friendly.
no,
The bird doesn't exist.
Ed Hell is just a little bit thick around the belly.
I don't know if we should intervene in this conversation, Radagast.
Could I have overheard their conversation at all?
Oh, definitely.
Umon,
Um,
I think you should probably go give them some booze.
That's a possibility, but where will you be, my friend? It's just look, okay. You know what? I've seen you. I have been watching you the last few days, and and not just the last few days. Like as long as we have been, in the same adventuring party, I noticed that you cry a lot.
Okay, it's a weird way
Are
to
you
say.
having this conversation right here in front of the stair?
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
all the girls here.
And we've I like to think that we've become friends in
Yeah,
these
I mean,
these weeks that we've
definitely,
been traveling.
absolutely. Probably don't mention the crying thing as much. In public.
No. Okay, yeah.
Like I know, and it doesn't
It's
bother.
just. I'm worried about you a little bit. I want you. I mean, I know you kind of have dealings with some, god of death that wants the destruction of the world or
I
whatever.
don't
Really
really think
loudly
he
saying
wants to
this,
destroy the
drunkenly.
world. I
really
just,
loudly saying.
I, uh,
But I know, like, for me, whenever I'm down, whenever I'm sad, whenever I'm angry like that, having a few drinks always help.
Dude, they're fighting like a married
So
couple.
oh,
so
Well, you called me fat half a second ago, and now you're commenting about that. You should learn to respect people's privacy.
do I overhear him say that we're fighting like a married couple?
You would definitely hear Tev say it. Yeah, he's like, "What?
I
I'm
yell,
not being
I'm
an
like-
asshole. I'm justified."
I yelled at that guy. I'm like, no, we're not married. Nothing happened in that tent that one time.
See? Like, that's the sort of stuff.
hey, bird guy. Yeah.
The name is Tevs.
Learn. I don't care. Learn to keep your limits. We're having a conversation here.
See what I told you? He's a fucking alcoholic and an asshole.
He's an abusive drunk.
All right. Like, you take your time. You do your thing. But I'm starting to see kind of double, and And yeah, I need you to take care of me at the same way as I take care of you, and I
Are
want
you
you
asking
to
me to pay for
have
all
fun
this
for a night.
booze that you
No, no,
bought?
no, 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 no.
It
I
just
mean,
seems
yeah,
like
but no, 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 no,
whoa,
no.
whoa, hold on a second. Yes or no? Because I mean,
Wait. That's a conversation for later. I just think you need a drink.
just
That's
don't
all.
leave. Whatever you
I'm
did
gonna
with
be down
don't.
here. I'm gonna be down here. Uh, Probably gonna pick a fight or something with that bird asshole or something. I don't know about that, but you come down here, okay?
Yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, no problem. Absolutely. I'll be back in a second. I'm just gonna think about some stuff in my room and probably, not cry this time. But you did say I do cry a lot, so I mean, who knows, right? Who knows?
Okay. You take your time. Take your time.
So fucking loud. Dude, why do you keep talking? Stop eavesdropping, you fucking asshole. And yeah, we'll cut over to Radagast stepping up those stairs. Bear versus bird. Who wins? And we'll bring you over, and I'll drag a token on for Radagast. Second, and you should
So
all be able to see once.
No vision. Oh, yes, no. Do.
yeah, is this okay?
Your room would be
Oh boy, we get
third.
I get to
Third
move
on
to
the
the
right.
whole tavern. Oh shit, there's a
Next one,
balcony.
go.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
stepping out.
Oh wait.
You
People.
kind of like clink, 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 and you see these two who are having a pretty like quiet conversation. Kind of notice you clink out, and then she steps inside.
Oh.
He's like,
I
he
do like-
looks at you, Radagast, and let me just check. Cool. Yes. Let's see how well he does. He rolled an 8 on his charisma, so he gives you kind of like a half drunken wink, and then steps inside.
Damn.
Like into the door and then inside.
Was that an invitation to come over?
Yes, yes, it was.
Can I roll? Can I roll an insight? And if I get bad, I go over.
I thought Leo was dense, but holy shit.
Concerned. Yeah, you can roll me insight.
Hey, listen, Radagast is not good at picking up on being hit on. Oh, yes.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Natural
wow,
one.
Yes.
You know what you know.
Yes.
You think what you think.
Yeah. Well, actually, if it's a natural one, I'm just gonna. Is this just a wall? Like, what's right here
Yeah,
in
it's
between?
a small fence.
I
about five.
fully
Jump
climb
over
over.
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb over. You have to move me because I can't collide with the wall, and I'm gonna knock on the balcony door.
Roll me in athletics first to see how well you climb over this fence.
Yes.
Okay, 13's enough. You kind of like step and you knock, and then you hear "What the fuck," and then and let me put her on her stage real quick.
What even will
man.
he? What will I even say in this context?
So she opens. She like sees you. Is like, "What the fuck are you doing?
Okay, listen.
Who are you?
Hi, I'm
Why are
Radagast.
you?
Oh, were you still asking questions? I was fully ready to answer.
Why did you come over here?" And then you hear a drunken, he's coming to party, and she just fucking shuts the door.
That guy winked at me in a way that it was like it. I don't want to say I was compelled to come over, but I had to at least make sure that I wasn't being rude by not coming over. I did not process the fact that I could have gone around. This seemed like the better way. I am Radagast Copernicus Calibri. I
Forgot to describe Elaine. She's a halfling, a 2'11", and she just kind of looks up at you. She says, "Elaine, but that dumbass is a man whore. Don't worry about him. I'm not sleeping with him. We were having a business conversation."
Okay, well, it just seems weird that you would bring up the fact that he's a man whore and then deny an accusation I didn't make on the belief that I would believe that you're sleeping with him. That actually seems way more suspicious than if you would have said nothing.
You literally hopped a fence thinking you were gonna get ass.
Well, that wasn't my first thought. I thought it was just like a cool, like, hey, come over. I don't even.
She looks you dead in the eyes with the yellow eyes. Roll me a wisdom saving throw. Okay, that saves. You feel kind of an uneasy coldness in her stare. But
Can I
you've
say that
been
out
stuck
loud?
in ditches before.
Can I say it? You're looking at me very uneasy. Like,
Get the fuck out.
I'm
Get
so
back
sorry.
over the side of the fence.
I'm really sorry.
Go.
This is a terrible
Go.
first impression.
Go.
I'm gonna roll in athletics again while backing
Go.
up. Okay, cool. I fully
Don't roll
fall
on
back.
that one, please, please.
He rolled a 3.
Ah.
Boom, boom, sideways. And he's just
Yeah.
fucking,
I'm so sorry about this.
you're gonna get it, you son of a bitch. And then close the door behind it. And you can hear, that's my favorite.
That's a freak.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Alright.
He's a freak.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm just playing with the
You-
cards I'm
you
dealt.
just roll into your room.
Just crawl.
Yeah, I think
Crawls
I
back
do.
in.
Is there somewhere I can just like? I want to take Radagast's armor off and be just like armorless Radagast and talk to Aelith for a second.
Yeah, sure. You want to change your token?
Uh, not yet. Not yet.
Yeah. Let me get rid of these.
When I come
boys.
downstairs and I meet Umon again for the first time, I'll let you throw the picture of the new Radagast.
You can do that yourself, by the way. You can add that image so I can put it in so I don't have to do it while
Okay.
I'm doing this scene.
Numpty.
Well, I'm doing the other scene more importantly. Let me get the different music for
Alright. How do I put the image in?
so you go over, you click where it says token
Mhm.
and image, and you change the image path
Oh.
and you just upload it. I want you to upload it to make sure that it is under
Yeah, yeah.
images. Yeah, where all that stuff is. Thank you.
Okay.
So let me get the music for Lilith. Which is, I think it's this one, yeah? Yeah, it's that one. And let me get the visual effects cooking.
Cat.
Hello, cat.
He's yelling at me from the hallway.
From the hallway, indeed. So, boom, you put on the mask. Lilith, he's been, you talked to him recently, so he's not been the most upset that he hasn't talked to
Mhm.
anyone. But he's looking at you.
Hey.
All right.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just, been thinking about some life choices I've made.
Mhm.
Can I just, what's your opinion about everything so far? I don't think I ask that enough for a guy who lives in a mask that I carry around and can exclusively ask questions to.
Are you talking about my current your situation?
Well, I mean, the
In
situation
terms
of the
of
living and
globally?
yeah, yes, I do mean that. I realize your situation is technically different.
He keeps his arms crossed, leaving the silence like that note ding. All right. You want my opinion on it? It's very rare for you to ask, so I'll answer honestly for you. With this whole thing, all the stuff that's going on, in terms of how unpleasant this feels inside this mask, from my understanding, it looks like whoever's acting, whatever's making these waves across the material plane and this fucking shitty backwater kingdom has something to do with changing the way souls flow. You remember that night you fucking off and that soul that flew off? You know souls aren't supposed to do that, right?
Yes, of course I knew that. Of course I knew
You
that.
don't have to lie to me.
Why would you think I'm lying? I know, it's not something I think about a lot. It's something I definitely knew. I don't think that we can check that if I really knew that or not, so just take my word for it.
All right.
All right, I'm
Long and
lying.
short
I'm
of
sorry.
it is, most souls when they die, they fade away into the ethereal plane. They don't stay. When they do, they end up usually as ghosts. But to be able to feel a soul, to see it still on the material plane after it is faded away, or at least it should have, um, that's not a good sign. It usually means someone is messing with it on a grander scale. I haven't particularly lived through any great necromantic atrocities during my previous lifetime, but I think I'm getting to see one as a ghost. So yippee! That's
Okay,
my 2 cents on it, anyway.
so okay, let me ask you this. You didn't fly away because you were tied to the mask then?
I'm sorry, Radagast. Do you think I remember the exact moment where I died and everything in those
Well, I
12
just
seconds of infinite nothingness that I
okay. Well,
experienced?
I just assume. I feel like yes, you probably would remember because you're dying, and that's like the scariest thing ever. And now you're a ghost who's fully
No, it
cognizant. So that
isn't. Living is scarier. So much scarier than dying.
hmm, you know, I think you're
I
right.
can confirm that.
I think you're right. I had never considered it that way. Um. Well, okay. So can I ask you this? Are you tied to the mask because you want to be, or because it's a necessity? I mean, you probably don't
Are
want
you
to.
asking
Are you
if
asking?
you're asking if I want my soul to go back to the eternal nothing beyond of the abyss and that eternal damnation that our job kind of requires us to be doomed to?
Oh,
I'll
was that a
be.
thing? I didn't. Did we talk about that before we started?
What you think we get to a happy fucking garden field for heaven?
I
Is that what you
figured
think
like,
the
well,
afterlife
I
is for us?
assumed it was like, like a cool shed or something. I didn't really think
A
that far
shed, a
ahead.
cool shed. That's
Well,
the
I mean,
afterlife for you.
it's just like we did our job, and it's like we're just kind of like retired now, and we're hanging out. I didn't really think about it in the context of like, oh man, I bet when I die, I'm gonna totally eat shit for it because I'm allied with this god of death. I'm sorry, I just it's
The ghost kind of just stares at you. Okay. Look, that's a different problem for when you die. As for me being stuck in here, I I don't know. I'm not used to I never cared to dabble with necromancy. It's always inefficient to have people do your work when you can do it yourself.
well, wouldn't necromancy be? I mean, not to be that guy, but I mean, if you raise dead with your magic, isn't it still like you're doing the work more or less? I mean,
No, you would have to rely on the corpse being reliable in the task you have assigned it. That's why I never used minions.
okay. Nice to know that we're business partners and I'm not your minion, but
I'm a fucking ghost. I can't
well,
make you do shit.
you're really good at making me do shit though somehow, despite what you're saying. Listen, I just wanted to understand what your perspective was. I mean,
On
on
life in
well,
general or like
I mean,
how you want to proceed from here.
a little bit of both wouldn't hurt.
Well, if I were alive and kicking, I think one of my concerns would be finding the things that fucked up murder clown and his compatriots are looking for, any of the things that they're scared of, right? Because if you have access to what they're scared of, you know you can find out why they're scared of it. You know, two and two.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
maybe some fucking ancient legend swords, some lasers. I don't know what they're scared of, right? Never got that far.
I'm surprised he knows what a
No, you're
laser is.
to beam a light.
Well, all right, that's fair, I guess. I'm sorry. Please continue expositing.
Yeah. You find something like that, well, there's the heart of weakness, right? Every living, feeling creature uh, is weak to something in some regard, whether it be being very bad at socializing,
Okay.
being emotionally
Weird.
distant, being emotionally close
These are
to
some
something.
weird examples that you're throwing out for some reason.
They're not targeted at you, but if you want to interpret them that way, go ahead.
Well, I did. I'm sorry.
Find their deepest fears. Find the things that they love most. Uh, the things they care about dearest, and snatch that away. That
Mhm.
usually fucking riles people up so easily.
That is
There's all sorts of things you could do.
truly
Uh,
evil advice. I just,
I'm
I'm not
sorry,
saying
Radagast. Did you think I was a nice guy?
I had a hoped. Well, I mean, obviously, I knew. I mean, I know now, but it's just, sometimes I forget because we don't talk all the time. It's just like, holy shit.
Radagast, you get murder boners.
That has only happened a lot, a lot. Oh
That
my
happened.
god, this makes sense why I'm going to hell now. Oh my god.
Okay, look.
Sorry, I know you're trying to say important
The
things.
short of it is, if I were you, I'd ask my friends and I'd do some digging on your enemy. Find out their past. Find out what to do from there. Once you know them, you know where to strike. And don't
Right.
miss.
Okay. Okay? I feel like that is arguably good advice. I'll just interpret that however I want. Can I ask you something else, not related exactly to how I should be proceeding forward, but like, what were you
A life
before?
question.
Yeah, it is a life question. I don't have any father figures. I'm sorry. Uh,
I didn't need to know that.
well, now you know. So answer like you're my father figure. Uh, I mean, when did you? Were you always just like full on ready to rumble as the cleric of Darenic right from the get go, or was there
Well,
like
you think I came out of the womb with a knife ready to stab every? No, Radagast.
you just have the
Nobody comes out like that.
okay? Well,
I had my own problems, my own shitty childhood, my own upbringing.
I mean, did it start to feel like maybe like when did it start to feel like maybe the other stuff was less important than the Darenic stuff? I guess is my question, and how did you deal with that?
You're finally realizing you're not a nobody anymore.
Well, I didn't say I wouldn't. I mean, I didn't think I was a nobody to begin with, number one. But
You
you know,
were.
okay. Well, you didn't have to tell me. You could just keep lying.
I mean, you realized that yourself, didn't you?
Yeah, I definitely did, 100%.
When you find strength, you realize that everything else seems so minimal to it. And from there, it's to each his own. I coped with it in the way I did, and this isn't something I'll give you an answer to, Radagast. The only person who knows who they want to be is you. I'm not going to answer that, but if you don't want to be such a pussy, don't don't hold yourself back. Do what you have to.
But I have to. Okay. This is some good advice.
Take a shower.
Thanks. I I will. Do you want to go back in the bag or
I would prefer not to.
I go set him on the nightstand?
Cool. And back to normal. Oh, everything's green. And now everything's ungreen. There we go.
I
Yep, that
do not
conversation.
remember eating magic mushrooms before this.
I do.
Where are my shrooms?
Mm.
Okay. And then back over real quick. With that scene done, see the boys at the gate. They're at the base.
Like that I asked you a bunch of heavy hitting questions about a character that I haven't asked any heavy hitting questions to all session forever.
I mean, I love role playing. It's my job. It's what I'm here for.
Well, you're good at it, so keep that shit up.
And thank you.
I don't see shit.
Where was the music?
Let me reload real quick.
Do what I have to do, huh? All right. That's what I'm taking away from that conversation.
You know what that means.
Leo is more fearful of his life now.
Leo feels the deep distrust.
Hey, there's a fucking bloodlust like Leo's never felt his entire life coming right for him.
I mean, that's not what I intended, but if that's how you want to interpret it
think-
like that.
I think it's pretty close to how he would interpret it.
Hey, you do what you do. You say what you say.
Hey, Leo?
So, what's the plan for Leo and Jane? Where are you guys going?
Well, I was thinking of going to get them.
To go look for Umon?
Yeah.
Mm.
Because Jane kind of wants Umon to help her with something. She doesn't know he's shit-faced
She
and getting
doesn't
into bar fights.
know. Yeah. Leo is definitely wants to go to the place where all the clerics have
His home
went
district?
to. The
His home district?
yes.
That's called Haven, by the way.
Yeah. So I'll just tell Jane. All right. I think I'm gonna go to my home district where the clerics have all gone to. What are you gonna do?
Well, I wanted to go find Umon, but I'm also curious to see where your house is, so maybe I'll stop by with you just to see where it is, and then run over there.
All right. Yeah, sure. I will
We
go
can meet
to
you
the.
there later.
Yeah. Meet me at my house, and I'll just give her the address. I guess I'll give her the directions. I guess.
The zip code.
Well,
So,
Jane's got the urchin backstory, so
Yeah,
she can
she
get
can
as
find.
well. So she can figure out city maps pretty well if you gave her even a decent one.
If you don't see me, please make it a good funeral. And he walks out.
Where are you going, Leo?
So which exit do you take?
Oh yeah.
Open the door, Leo.
Fine, I'll open the fuck. I can't.
Hey, buddy.
Homestead.
Where are the exits? Do we know? Like, how do we get in here?
Yes. This is the stairway out from to the
Ah.
guild ramparts. This is out into the catacombs.
Oh, I'll probably go. Not to the catacombs.
Out to the ramparts. Okay. Usually Ragnar is kind of like putting her hands near the fire of this little stove, just rubbing her hands together, stoking the flames a little bit.
So yeah, I guess this way.
That way, up the stairs and out onto the ramparts.
Yoink. God damn, stop fucking opening and closing the door.
And out
Door
you go.
stuck.
Door is stuck. You should close the Radagast thing, by the way, to make sure.
Nor.
Yeah.
No, you.
Oh.
You, Leo. 1 second.
Huh?
It's resyncing everything. All right, cool. Never mind. We got
Okay.
it. All set. So out into the city streets. Which of you two want to go first? Jane or Leo?
I don't care. Go ahead.
I guess I'll go first then.
Cool. Stepping into the familiar districts of Haven, the low streets. Let me pull up the thing so everyone can see the image. I know you guys have like probably taken a look at it since they've been there, but to make sure, let me get it out. Show everybody image. Show all. Nice streets, reaching up above. Very nice, lively place. Normally the streets are crowded in a much more familiar way, in the sense that there's a lot of people, but you recognize them here and there. It's not. It's usually the same-ish crowds. When you're coming through Haven now, the streets are almost certainly packed. All sorts of people moving in and out. Some dress more like urchins and like they've lost everything. Others just like today's a normal day. There seems to be some dissonance amongst those people. A couple of arguments here and there as you kind of like squeeze through the crowd to make your way towards a massive cathedral closer to the edge. This field over here. Wait, let me bring it right here, where most of the clergy have gone to take up in a temple that was once dedicated to Asden alone, and it's a big packed mess. There's all sorts of people from the various parts of Willesden, and yeah, there's a huge crowd outside talking, and you can see that the clergy are kind of struggling to deal with the intake and all of the stuff.
Yes, he can go inside, right?
Yeah, you could try to force your way inside. Yeah.
Yeah. Guess I'll do that.
Doom, 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 doom. Roll me perception.
Boy.
Can I ask a question? Has Umon talked about
I'm not
the
completely blind anymore.
time visions with me?
Oh, he has not.
No,
Nope.
no, I haven't.
Okay. I just wanted to know so I could
Big
play my next
six.
move.
Big six. All right. You kind of just strong arm your way through, sneak, not sneak, but sort of like
Not
you're big, but you're agile in the sense that you're very thin, so you can kind of like squeeze through, force your way. It's a pretty wild time trying to get through, and it like hands grabs You kind of shoved here and there, and you get a little bit rustled as you make your way inside the cathedral, where again, large crowds spewed out across the pews. A priest is giving the kind of final regards to a sermon. He's dressed in a big, thick, gray cloak. He's got a nice little round hat atop his head. Got a little symbol of. Let me check which one is giving sermon right now. 1 second. Check notes. Today is. Which one was it? Fuck. I had this somewhere. Oh, okay. It's a priest of Azadin. Just making sure. Who has a little sun emblem across it as he's giving a a sermon about holding together, staying firm, the usual stuff that you'd expect.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna look for more like the void.
Clergy, you can roll me either a perception or an investigation. One is going to be the perception is going to be how quickly you spot them. Investigation would be if you don't see them, digging around and asking, staying for longer.
Oh, come on. 12.
Well, so you don't note anyone wearing the symbols of void. So you roll me that investigation.
Yeah, I rolled a 12 on investigation.
Tragic. Yeah, with that, with a 12, it takes a little bit to find. You ask around, and there's one clergyman. Let me go check his name real quick and get up his image. I know I had it here somewhere. I'll do his. I'll bring it up to you later. His name is NL.
ML?
NL.
NL.
You'll see it when you see the token.
All right.
And he is a checking. What race was it? Fuck. Why is it not written here? Oh, right. Never mind. I'm just dumb. I can't read, apparently. Anel was right next to the other priest. Anel is a woman, and she is a tiefling.
Oh.
A green one, dressed in again, heavy kind of a gray, blue cloak with the symbol of void on an amulet around her neck. She looks to you. How can I help you this evening?
Well, are there perhaps any small shrines of void here?
She looks at you kind of sad. Unfortunately, none in the city at the moment that are safe.
Oh, fuck.
A real tragedy. A new one is being constructed, but that work may take a while.
Right. Well, that's a shame.
Were you looking to give an offering?
Yeah, and some information that maybe your clergy might be interested in.
How so?
I have come across. I've heard of a being that devours knowledge and leaves nothing behind.
She raises her eyebrow, kind of shocked, like, oh, that's very concerning. A creature, you said?
It's a
about to be
thing.
thrown into the fucking gulag.
Fucking great. It would be easier to explain if we didn't have so many.
Come with me.
Yeah.
And she starts dragging you aside to a small, kind of like divot into a side room in the church where there aren't, as far as you can tell, any ears or prying ears. She like sits you down on a bench. She's like, "Okay, how can I help? Tell me more about this creature."
Hold on. He takes out the notebook, and he hands it over to her. This was one of the things I was planning to offer.
Cool. I found the token, by the way,
Oh, nice.
and I'll stage her. 1 second. Make sure to put Leo on the stage too, if you could.
It says he's already staged. Oh, yeah. Wait, I'm sorry.
You know what I mean.
Nope. Yoink.
Everybody else
Oh,
just
shame.
fucking hopping.
Just fucking
I just
teleports into
clicked
the
it.
room.
Didn't mean to.
There you go.
Holy shit.
Just gone. Right. She looks at the book, flips through it a little bit, but she doesn't really seem to read it. Like that's not something that the clergy normally does with these sort of stuff.
Hmm.
How can I? What else can you tell me outside of your offering, which is uh, very, it's very nice, as far as I can tell.
It's trying to worm its way into the prime material.
Well, that's most concerning. An outer world threat? Oh, I don't
And-
know.
Mhm. And, well, one of the concerns is, well, of course, the way it interacts with certain things. I have seen ciphers get rend off of walls and be forgotten.
She looks you in the eye, Leo, and she says, if I may, where did you learn of this creature, and why do you have so much exposure if it's this dangerous?
It was found in the Dead Mountains. And it,
So say you were kidding right now and leave.
I'm joking. I cast Misty Step and Bamf out.
Yeah.
No. Well, to be perfectly frank, it latched on and is currently dormant.
2? What did it latch on to? She looks at you very concerned. You just say me. And she kind of like, oh dear.
Well, yeah. That's why I've been able to take some extensive notes on it.
Oh my.
And from what I believe is that it has possibly already been in the prime material before, but the entire issue is that when it takes something, only the people or the things connected to it can even recall it.
Oh my. That's harrowing. I can't imagine what that must be like. Leo,
Fuck me.
roll me a religion check.
Oh. Whew. Whew. Religion?
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Okay. Not that I know. It's, yeah. No, you don't. You see NL kind of shift a bit in her seat. But that's about it.
Yeah, great. I can't make an insight or anything.
You could.
Yeah. This dense motherfucker wants to insight her to see if she possibly knows a bit more. Ah, come on. Why?
You are too busy. Just as a reminder, every time you talk about it, you get chills. So it's
Great.
definitely not a good kind of multitasking for Leo, because every time he's just like trying to whisper it almost. He looks at you and is like, and I presume you've already asked some other clergy about this sort of information? This sort of thing?
No, not really. The entire problem with it is right now is, for example, You know how warlocks usually have marks of their pacts, right?
Those who have forsaken the normal traditions and made dealings with otherworldly creatures. That's
Oh
what you
my god!
mean.
I cannot.
That's what you mean when you refer to warlocks. Yes.
Yeah.
Uh, I am myself not that familiar with those sorts of people.
Well, the thing is when it latched onto me, it definitely left its mark.
That's quite foreboding.
Yeah, and kind of just shows a little bit of the neck.
Oh my, that's a. And she moves to run a hand on it. Roll me a Constitution saving throw, Leo.
Oh. Con save. Bada beep bop boopy.
So, you see her symbol across the neck just faintly glimmer for a moment as she touches like towards the little eye, and a sharp kind of searing pain that roars through your body, like your body is internally lit to flame, and then it fades only 3-4 heartbeats later. Your eyes wide, adrenaline pumping. You take 15 points of radiant damage.
Oh fuck.
Wow.
15?
15. 15.
Oh my
And she looks like, oh,
I
are you
was
right?
really hoping it was 50.
Fully dead at 50.
I'd have to burn my restless endurance for that. 15 on reverse math.
You're at 16 hit.
16.
Yeah, wow, that was half. If you hadn't saved, you'd literally be at 1 HP because of the damage I rolled. Pep
Yep.
my head. Yeah. She's like, well, apologies. I didn't know you'd react so strongly to that. I
What the
attempted
fuck was that?
a typical healing spell to remove and deal with curses and bindings of that.
Fuck. That hurt like a
you-
motherfucker.
Would you like a water?
Oh, no. I'm fine.
Are you?
God.
What? You sure you don't want anything? Nothing magical this time, I promise.
I'm sure. Oh, that did not feel well.
I'm sorry. Wow, that's. I'll have to speak with some of the elder clergy to see what they might know. See how they can help.
Okay, this is. He's gonna write the name down.
Which name?
Restless Watchers.
Leo, you scribble on this piece of paper
Mhm.
these words. You look at them, and to you they stand out clear as day. And as you like turn the paper around, she squints. She's like, "Paper's empty, sir.
Hmm?
The page. There's nothing written on it." And
Mm.
you turn it back. You see the words.
Motherfucker. Oh, God, that just makes it a lot more difficult. Remember when I told you about the effect it has?
Oh, I see. Communicating about this creature would be. Oh, that's problematic.
It's horribly problematic. Um, if you could
Perhaps we
possibly
could
get
refer
some...
to it. We could refer to it in the cipher if you would like it to call it the evil eyes. Yes, that one sounds
Yeah,
good.
that sounds good. I'll actually write that.
Evil eyes. Oh. So if there's anything else I could help you with in the moment, I'll go immediately to speak to some of the elder clergymen, see what they think. No,
That will be great. Thank you.
apologies for the injury. And
It's no problem. I can say I am in worse. I've been in worse conditions.
You are healed for 16 HP as she
Hey.
kind of like pats you on the back as she lets you go in a warm, healing light. Soothes that. Um, stay safe out there.
Thank you.
That's you. Lets you go, and you're free, free to run around in the city.
Yay. Time for my funeral now, I guess.
Well, no, not yet. We got a more
Don't worry,
important
I'm on
thing
my
to
way.
do. Umon,
Oh no,
Umon.
Mm-hmm.
What you doing?
So is Radagast still up? As up in the room?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna make my way back to the bar.
Yeah.
And say to the bartender, hey, did you have those ales I ordered earlier ready?
Yes, sir. Here you go.
Thank you very much. And yeah, I will, I will wait for a while. I'll find my way to the table, wait for a while until if Radagast returns. Um, I finish my drink. I mean, how long was he up there?
A
A
little
while, right?
I was
Wow,
I was talking to Aelith, and then I was taking a shower. So I'm probably
taking a
So yeah, a
bit.
while.
Did you upload the new image for the token, by the way?
I believe so. It's under handsome Radagast.
Oh, yes, I see it. Thank you. Updated. Okay, noted. Yeah.
Yeah,
Come on, you're kind of
yeah, if it
drinking.
takes a while, if it takes a while, I'll probably, finish my ale, and then, probably
Hey, I'm
start
back.
taking a few sips from Radagast's ale. He's not returning. Um, and I'm getting bored, so I'm probably get off the thing, the bar stool, and like kind of grab it.
Mhm.
I'll like put it here or something.
Yeah.
No, like here,
All right. On the
and
other
then
side
and
of Rigel.
yeah, the other side of the little carpet, and I'm gonna stand, where, like, right here where I am, because I'm fucking bored. Like, how drunk I am I at this point?
Roll me 3 Constitution saving throws to determine
Yeah.
tiers of drunkenness.
Nat
I
ones,
was
3 nat
expecting you to
ones,
do that.
3 nat ones.
Oh,
Okay, that's not. Yeah, that's 2 tiers up. 2 more.
Okay, you're pretty fucked up.
yeah. Wow.
Okay, that just barely saves. Roll
Okay.
me again 1 more.
Nat one.
Damn.
Okay, so you are
Shit faced.
approaching absolutely fucking blackout drunk.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still gonna do, like, with the bar stool right here. I'm gonna, because I'm fucking bored because Radagast hasn't come down. I'm gonna take my bag of ball bearings. I'm gonna place the one of the empty cups on the bar stool on the other side of the thing, and I'm gonna start trying to, like,
Yeah, let
throw
me-
the ball bearings and, like, get it into the thing.
Roll me a dexterity check
Okay.
with disadvantage.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
So, boom, the first one doesn't even land near the stool. Second, also not near the stool. Third, nowhere near. At this point, there's like 5 or 6 just in this general area over here. When one of the patrons, this one in particular, Jade, is watching you, kind of silently amused. Hope walks up to you and she kind of like pats you on the back. Is like, "Hey, what you doing? What's this?"
Oh. Oh, hello, nice lady. You
Pleasure
see
to
this
meet you,
little
nice man.
you see these little I don't know what they're called. My cat friends gave them to me.
Oh, ball bearings. Yeah, neat.
Yes, that's the one. I'm waiting for a friend of mine who's on the second floor. He's taking a while. I think he's jerking off or something. Um, but
She
I
snickers.
got bored, and I've been trying to do this to fun, but as you can see, uh, I haven't had any success. Do you
Yeah,
want to try?
yeah, give me a shot. I'm down.
All right, take some of those, and I hand the bag of things.
She takes a shot. Boom. ding, 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 and it just barely makes it in. She's like, "Yeah, expert,
Oh
high five,
yeah.
high five."
Five
And
five clapping.
boom, boom,
Can you do it
fist
again,
bump.
lady? Show me how to do that. I don't know how you
Okay,
did that.
okay. One moment, boys. I'll be right back.
All right.
Kill her.
What? I don't think he's gonna kill anybody.
Why would I kill her, man?
I don't know. Why not?
I know you want to see bloodshed, but chill, man.
Listen, if you want to kill yourself, that's fine. You can go to whatever church you want and tell them, you're possessed by however many demons inside your body. But Umon is trying to play, obviously, beer pong, so leave him alone.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to invent beer pong over here.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, yes.
Umon Horsecock invents beer pong.
Umon Horsecock.
I don't know.
You know, like actually he doesn't have a last name, so let's think
He's
of
just
that.
gonna on like the piece of paper for registration. It's just gonna be like Umon and then last name Horsecock.
Yeah.
They're like, is this
Mr.
a...
Horsecock?
They're like, is Horsecock a family name? And they're like, no.
Wink, wink.
I was born with it.
Yeah.
Oh, Umon.
Just say it. No, just say it will be.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
god.
good. Hey, does Umon have any wild shapes left?
I think he has one. Let me check.
Yeah, you only turned into
He-
that
he has-
panther
he
to run
has-
around.
wait.
I have a really good
Yeah.
shenanigan idea that I think would be really funny.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yeah, I have one left. I have one left.
I think Umon should leave the bar and then turn into a dog and then pretend to be a dog who's hurt and come back into the bar. And then he just gets a lot of people to like pet him, and then you show that you like beer, and they'll just give you free booze if you're just a cool dog.
Okay.
I mean, does
Yeah.
that? I mean, I could
I
see.
like that idea. Yeah, I would be down for that.
Also, you
but-
probably get pet a lot, so
Yeah.
that's not
Yeah,
technically
exactly.
cheating on your girlfriend or wife or whoever.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Sorry about that. With the 18, boom, a cleaner shot. Ding, dunking in. Hey, it's pretty good at this. What's your name, big guy?
Yeah. Where are my manners? I'm sorry. My name is Umon, and I kind of, try to drunkenly find her hand to shake it.
Yeah, she gives you a fist bump.
Hey. And what is your name, nice lady?
Oh, pleasure to meet you. I'm out here to drown out my woes, but you seem to have gotten a lot more alcohol than I.
No, there's never enough alcohol. Miss. You see, I'm just getting started now. I'm just waiting for my friend to stop jerking off just so he can buy me some drinks.
Want me to go harass him?
You know what? I've been fucking taking care of him and
Hey, can
cooking him dinner.
Can Radagast come downstairs and
wait,
out
one
of his
second.
armor
One-
and start to hear that conversation?
Just give me a minute, and then I'll say when Radagast comes in. I'll
Okay.
reveal his token for the world. Let's see. So are you
I've
like?
been,
Is
yeah.
he like a really good friend? And she winks, like a really close friend.
Tell him we
I
didn't
mean,
have sex in the
no,
tent.
I mean, there was something happening one day. You know, that was the last time I was drunk before today, and we were kind of in the same tent for the night, and he woke up with some like bite marks or something on him, and I was pretty drunk. I don't really remember, but
Oh, yeah, you're a pretty kinky. You're a pretty kinky guy. I'm sure he's a lucky dude to experience that sort of
This is
stuff.
amazing.
I mean, he's not really my type, you know. I mean, he's a nice lad. He's a nice
Now, why
he's
is he not
nice.
your type? Is it because you're just like
You
not
know,
handsome enough, not big
no.
enough?
He's handsome enough. He's pretty strong, but he just cries a lot, you know.
No,
And
I mean, I guess. I mean, my ex used to cry all the time, but that's a different story. Hey, is that your? Hey, dude, pleasure to meet you. You want to take a
don't-
shot?
I think if
She
I hear,
offers-
hold on, does Umon recognize me?
No, it's not.
I mean, you haven't like really taken off your
I
your
look.
helmet in a while, right?
Yeah, my face
Correct.
looked pretty different. I'll post the comparison, like the before and after comparison in the chat here in a second. Do I hear Umon call me a crybaby?
Yeah.
Uh,
He's hammered, by the way. He's out of it.
I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go and get one of my 3 beers as this entirely new person and pretend
Yeah.
like I don't know Umon at all.
I don't, officer, I don't know this man. I've never known this man. Um,
Who the fuck is this guy? We've only known each other for like 2 months.
yeah, you get your drink. Take a seat.
Yeah, I'll probably take a seat by myself, just like right here.
Yeah, really loudly, like he's really not. He's really hasn't thanked me once for all I've done for him.
Have you done a lot?
Yeah,
Like
I've
you said,
done
you
a
cook for him?
lot for him. I always, like we travel. We were in the mountains just a few days ago, and they would have
Jane.
they
Out
would
of
have
town?
totally been lost without me. You know. You want to see something cool talking about those mountains? And I show her the fucking watch tattoo thing I
No,
got.
that's pretty cool tattoo you got there.
Can I
Uh,
thaumaturgy fart noise Umon?
you absolutely can.
Yes.
Oh,
I'd like to do it
whoa, wait.
secretly.
I'm
Roll me
sorry.
a
I'm
sleight of
sorry,
hand.
Hope.
Okay, well that's dexterity. Can I roll it with advantage because he
The
doesn't know who
bane
I
of
am?
Existence.
Yeah, like
Well, it's sleight of hand for everybody else. It's not for Umon. Umon's too fucking wasted.
Oh, perfect. 8.
Yeah, you kind of like
Obvious.
you make some hand motions. Most people notice it, and then.
Where's
Um,
Jane, by the way?
I was about to say you're gonna be hearing just a little bit because you said you were
Okay.
looking for Umon. And you hearing the bird. Look, see, that's what happens when you're an alcoholic for too long. You just fucking start spilling secrets, and then you start farting everywhere, and then nobody likes you. Dude, look, I'm not an alcoholic. Why do you keep saying it like I will become one? Because you
What are-
will. You have weak will.
Are you working at some of your parents' stuff in this D&D
What?
game, or?
What's wrong with you? Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Wow.
What's wrong with you? Do you need help? I'm perfectly sober, as I've always meant to be. What about you, huh? What about you, fuckface, huh? You sober? I think you've had one too many beers, bro.
Damn.
I have not. I've had my allocated 3, which was clearly not enough. Right? Right? I'm not the only one who says it's kind of unfair that he gets more. And like everybody just kind of awkwardly he draws away attention away from you, Radagast. Like, yeah, if he gets more, I want more. I'll pay.
Hey, what's your problem, Birdman?
What's your problem, huh,
Let's
Mr. I get
go.
7 cups? Huh? What's your problem, huh?
Why are you putting your ugly beak in other people's business, huh?
It ain't ugly, motherfucker.
I'm gonna
Two-legged bitch.
this guy. I'm gonna fucking punch this guy.
Roll me a strength check.
Uh,
Strike check. Okay.
can I roll bless on the bird?
You can,
Yes.
Yes, please do it.
I would like to give the bird bless.
Cool. That hits his AC, so you fucking deck him. And because of your strength, you do 3 damage to him. Just yo, what the fuck, bro? Oh, blood. And Hope's like, oh shit. You guys, calm. I'm not gonna. I actually think I think Big Guy's gonna win this one out. And Jay just moves opposite side. Al's. The ruffians are fighting again. Shimmies away. And Jordan's like, you could be less like out of it, and people would like you more, like a lot more.
I think Radagast is gonna move back just a little bit more to make it look like he quietly
he's gonna
sip my
roll.
beer.
He's gonna roll to hit Umon.
Mhm.
He rolled a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Thank you for the bless, sir.
Fucking
Maybe
Radagast,
somebody
man.
should watch their fucking
He
mouth.
does 2 points of damage.
I
Okay.
love this so much.
Yeah, he does 2 points of damage. Just thunk, hits you in the knee. He's like, I'll fucking my head. Okay, look, big guy, I'll kick your ass.
That was. I'm not gonna lie. That was a pretty good punch, but check this out. And I'm gonna fucking wall shape.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I
Wild
think
shape
you should
table.
have to. I think you should have to roll randomly on a wild shape table somewhere.
Yeah,
I do
Oh
have a
my
wild
God.
shaped table.
That's
Uh,
yeah.
give me a second.
Just
Roll
roll
on
it. Just roll it. Just roll it.
Give me a
fucking
sec.
mammoth.
He can't turn into a mammoth yet.
Yeah, not yet. Not yet.
Damn it.
What CR
You
are you
won.
going for?
Like 1.5. I mean, sorry,
Okay.
the half.
Roll me a d7.
Okay.
A big rat. A big rat.
You turn into a war horse.
Oh
Um,
shit.
Oh shit!
Umon
You just.
horsecock.
I didn't even
man.
fucking. I didn't even plan for that. That's just what it is on the table. Let me get the
Alright.
horse. Let me get the horse up. 1 second.
That's fucking hilarious.
Let me spin my last
Uma.
fellowship of the day.
Oh my god. This will do. Big old horse.
Hey.
Beautiful. Umon, you are now the horse. Can you control the horse? You should be able to.
Nope.
It's a beautiful day in the stables, and you are one terrible horse.
Okay, try now.
Nope.
Try now.
Or not.
The gift that just keeps on giving.
No, I can't. I can't control it.
How about now?
Yeah, now I can.
Got you. You turn into a horse. Taz goes, "Oh, what the fuck!" And he dives
National
under the
enemy
table.
of birds is a horse.
Yeah.
He turns into a fucking horse. And I was like, "Well, shit." Hope's like,
Yeah.
"Yo, that's the coolest fucking party trick I've seen in like ever."
Yeah.
Alice kind of
yeah.
like sits forward on his seat looking, and then Charter's like, "Oh shit, that's a big ass horse."
Yeah,
And
probably
the bard
like
steps back, continuing to play.
yeah, probably like like neigh a little bit and then like drop it. And like
Ooh.
you see,
Yay!
man, look.
As you
No.
neigh, by the way, Oswald kind of no horses inside, and then you
And then I
unwild
drop
chain.
it. Look, sorry for the ruckus, Mr. Bartender. And I'll make my way to the bird, man.
He's cowering under the table. Oh, he's coming for me! He's coming for me!
I'm gonna offer him his hand before he runs. Like, okay. Don't worry, man. I don't want to fight you anymore. You punch really hard.
Okay, yeah, definitely harder than you. Mhm.
Yes, you do. I'm sorry for hitting you.
I'm not.
I think we started this with the wrong foot. What's your name, my friend?
Tevs, what about you, big guy? Huh?
My name is Umon. Really nice to meet you, Tips.
I can't say it's a mutual feeling, but pleasure to meet you, I guess.
I mean, you're sorry. I know I got a little. You were just interrupting me. I don't like people interrupt. You know who interrupts me really a lot? My friend
No.
Radagast. My
You mean
friend
the big
Radagast was up there and he hasn't come down here.
You mean the big
And-
smelly dude?
I
The
I'm
one in
gonna
metal?
I'm gonna cry and go and get another drink as I hear that. I'm really holding back the
he would
tears.
have he would have totally kicked your ass. He punches really hard and he has those crazy spells, but he didn't come down. So you be thankful he didn't come down.
I'm gonna.
But my friend,
Can I
what?
assume that I was ready? I guess him out of earshot for all of the good shit.
Yeah, just barely.
Yeah.
I mean, you would probably catch that Umon is still talking about you.
I'm probably just gonna assume it's more bad stuff and probably get my second drink at the same time. My second and third drink at the same time and just go sit back down.
Ozra's like, enjoy.
Thank you.
And Jane, you finally find the hanging gardens, making your way
Oh
up
God.
after quite a lot of exploration and looking.
Big disappointment awaiting.
Dragging onto the map. There you go. Big old door.
I wonder how Jane opens normal doors.
That's a question to be
Just
answered here
jump.
and now.
Well, she does it.
There could be a mechanism
Just
for like two
reach-
handles.
I imagine she just kind of reaches up, whip, pulls it down, dunk,
She
push.
reaches up with Panda on the tip of her paw, and he just spins it, and then they both walk forward.
Yep. Boom, Jane. You enter into the tavern, and Alice kind of turns around, looking at you, very interesting. Charlie's like, "Did you just interesting a stranger instead of saying hello? You really do have no manners, dude. You should practice on
Okay, does he smell like magic?
that." Oh, absolutely.
Does he smell like good magic or bad magic?
He smells very scholarly, like kind of
Scholarly.
dusty tomes, scrolls, kind
I
of.
have like a table now that's like got good and bad smells on it. Like, so I can roll that if like I kind of want to do that sometimes. Not necessarily for him if you have like a particular idea. but
Yeah.
If you just have an idea that somebody's like good or
Red.
bad, that's it then.
Yeah,
But
it's
yeah,
pretty
does anyone else smell? Does the Chardonnay or whatever? Or
Hope,
the,
Jade,
Does she
smell magic.
does she smell me?
yeah, I would definitely smell you.
Yeah,
I was gonna
you
say that
definitely
too, is that
recognize
I
the
know
Radagast
you're
that-
Radagast so easily because your smell. Like there's no way you can hide from me.
That's quite the threat.
So I'd probably just be like, "What's up, Radagast?"
Hey, Jane.
Nice look.
Thanks. Umon was talking a lot of shit earlier. You probably should go get onto him for that.
Will do.
Yeah, like
So why do you
want-
hang out with that loser, huh?
Is
Wait,
that the
is the bird?
is it the
Yeah.
bird to Umon?
Yeah.
No,
So, real
don't
quick, though.
don't call him that. He's not a loser. He's just an asshole sometimes. But my bird friend, that's not what I'm here for. Um, I don't know if you noticed over there. I have a little game set up.
Oh hell yeah! And then he trips on one
Now.
of the marbles.
Okay.
He's like
wait,
rushing
wait.
over.
It's him,
Not
our
so
party
fast.
mascot.
Yeah.
What about these three? Jade, Hope, and Chardonnay. What do they smell like?
Chardair doesn't smell magic, but Jade.
Oh, Jade and Hope do.
Jade and Hope do.
Okay.
You for Hope. This is very faintly reminiscent of fire and brimstone.
Okay.
And for Jade, she smells very much like a very sweet flower, but a kind of poisonous scent that you recognize.
All right.
Yeah. Why'd you leave
Wait, wait.
marbles on the floor?
I pick him up. That's part of the game, my friend. See, I pick up one of the ball bearings. You have to pick one of the marbles and you have to put it in the cup that's over there. Try
Okay.
it.
You hand him one. He walks over to it. He puts it in the cup and then he walks back, like that.
You have a keen mind, my friend. That was really clever, but that's not really the point of the game. You have to throw it from here.
Yep. It's a tossing game, like darts.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, like darts, something like that. Now try it.
Moose grabs the marble that he put in there.
Unlike darts,
Yeah.
people actually find this more interesting.
Yeah, and he just barely. Let's see, what was the DC again? Misses. Ding, ding. It's right next to the stool. Darn it! Yeah.
Ah, my friend, you almost hit it. Hope, come
Yeah?
here. You had some good shots back here. You can show my bird
Yeah.
friend how to do
Yeah.
it.
Give him some pointers, sure. So what do you do, Jane? Well, hope you're showing.
I'm just
both
climbing from
Devlin.
table to table. I don't really care what like that I'm standing on Jade's table right now. That what she
Jade
thinks.
kind of. If I may, could you get off of my table? I am eating here.
I just turn around and sniff and say poison, and then I jump off.
She looks at you. Strange. Out of hell moves down. dude.
I'll go
Hey,
around to Umon and stand behind him so he doesn't notice me.
Okay. Adel comes over to you, Radagast. Hey, dude.
hey,
You don't look so good.
I'm fine. I'm just wrestling with a bunch of insecurities right now.
Dude, me too. All the time.
Yeah, I noticed.
My friend called me fat.
Well,
What'd your friend do?
I'm the crying guy that the big druid's talking about.
Oh, man. That's rough.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I mean, he said you were pretty badass. But no clue.
I'm sure he did. Thank you for trying to help me. I appreciate that.
What? Wait, do you think I'm lying? Why would I lie about that? I can just say mean things to make myself. That doesn't sound like a bad idea.
I just I don't know. I think Radagast is just looking at his drink pretty dejectedly at this point. Really like
Yeah.
down in the dumps.
My friend says that's how you get to becoming an alcoholic, but he's kind of an asshole, so fuck him.
Yeah,
Is
alcoholism
that
does
guy
seem pretty cool.
Radagast dad?
Hey, can I roll
You're gonna ask him?
Hey, can I roll
Insight
a
check. Is he my
Can I roll
dad?
Can I roll a
check?
Constitution save throw? Because I'm like 3 drinks deep, right?
Yeah, you definitely could.
All right. Just one saving throw. Please be bad.
Nah.
You're-
No.
The pain will
You're not a
never go
lightweight.
away.
Embrace the pain.
Embrace the pain.
Let
Hey.
it fuel you.
Does this guy look like he could be my dad?
No, he doesn't. He's
Okay.
just an elf.
Is my dad? Do I have the? I don't know if we've ever established it. Do I have the same last name as my father?
You do not.
Okay. Well, I offer this guy a seat. I say, I'm probably not much for company, but if you just want to sit, you can. Thanks for trying to lie to me about what my friend said. Thank you.
I did. Okay. Yeah. I mean, if you want to be depressed, go ahead, man. I tried.
That's fair, I guess. Thank you.
Sip. Dejected.
A tear
Uh.
falls into my ale or whatever.
Nice
Tev's
salty
is like,
taste.
I got this. I got this.
Bad, man.
Yeah. And it fucking flies past it. Okay, that didn't work. Too much momentum. Yeah, you really don't need to move around so much to shoot a marble into a thing. Why, yes, I do. See, it lets me build up speed.
You
To-
like
to
this
toss it
bird
further.
character a lot, don't you?
Yes, it was one of my favorite to write.
All
I
right,
love this
guys,
fucking
let's
bird.
leave this bird character. Let's not interact any further past this.
That's fine.
Let's kill the bird.
You spoke with him once. That was enough for me. Yeah. And Hope steps back a bit. I guess. Oh wow, that's a. And she kind of makes eye contact with you, Jane. You do anything when she makes eye contact with you?
Yeah, I would just stare back at her right in her eyes and just look right at her.
Jesus Christ! Why are you staring at me like that?
Good looking at me with them big old eyes.
I just do like the 2 fingers in my eyes and then in her eyes, but it's just my paw, so it's just one. It's just like,
I noticed this exchange, right?
She's on your shoulder. You would probably notice now that Hope is.
Oh, I'm not
like,
on his shoulder. I'm hiding.
Oh,
behind
right, you're
his,
behind
like,
him. Yeah.
his like calf right now. Like I'm standing behind him. Like
Yeah, but like she
roll
talked-
me a persuasion check, Jane.
okay.
Hey, big buddy, do you have like spirit cats? Is that a thing you could do?
What? Yes, like it's like keep trying to fucking make
Miss?
the over. Yeah, miss. Spirit cats. What are you talking about, Hope?
Like, do you have like a cat that follows you around and makes menacing gestures at people?
Jane?
I mean that does sound a lot like my friend Jane, but she's not here.
She looks
Kind of-
down.
Yeah. Oh shit! I'll pick her up and give her a big hug. Miss Jane, what did you tell me you were here?
And Jane will just meow like an angry cat being held meow and like push her away and arch her back away from his chest.
Uh,
Yeah.
Jane
yeah,
physically is ill
friend.
now that she was shown affection.
We had
The
important
rogue's
meeting.
edge cuts her deep.
Miss Jane, where were you? I was waiting for you. I had a lot of drinks and
Quite a lot.
you were not here.
Yeah,
I'll
more
just
than
climb-
everybody else.
I'll just like kind of slip out of his grip and climb onto
Yeah,
his
yeah,
shoulder
yeah.
and stand on his shoulder and just be standing. Then I'll talk to him there like normal.
Yeah.
I'll say I was doing business with Leo and we have a plan in motion and I need your help for it. You don't look very helpful right now though. I'm not gonna lie.
Miss Jane, the business can't wait for tomorrow. We just got to town. Come on, live a little. We're surrounded by a fucking army of possessed soldiers that are probably going to kill us.
Are you
Have
just
some
saying this
fun.
out
Look,
loud in a bar?
yes, absolutely.
Please, somebody needs to have a silent
Look,
spell ready.
I
Tabs kind of just
made
looks
friends.
to Hope. He's like, "Wow, that was fucking oddly morbid, huh? Why are you pointing out the obvious to me?"
It's okay,
Oh, I
Umon.
needed to
I'll
say
kill
something.
them all.
Oh
I-
wait, why would you kill them all? They're
Yeah,
my
what?
friends.
Did that cat? Wait, is that cat wearing a suit?
Is that cat a lawyer?
With litigation. I'll kill them all with litigation, Umon.
Wait, why does
Wait,
she have a suit?
I'll introduce
Cats
you.
get
Come here, Tibbs, Hope. Come, just come, step closer a little. I need to
And-
introduce you to my friend Jane.
Can I ask the bard to play a really sad song and then just like sit with my back, like sit on this bench that's right here and just lay down?
Just
Hey,
cry.
buddy, you all right? You all right, bud?
Just play the song, please.
I have a kind like you want super sad or
Oh
sad,
yeah,
somber,
pretty
hopeful,
sad. No, super sad. Lay it on me.
like a loss of a loved one, sad.
Like I'm sad, but
It's perfectly.
maybe if a girl were to talk to me, I'd be less sad. Is it a song? Is it a feeling? You could play. Is pity? Can I pick up chicks with pity alone? Is what I'm asking you.
You need a wingman? I got you, man.
Thanks.
You need a wingman?
My last wingman turned first into a giant spider and then into a giant asshole. So yeah, that'd be really cool.
Oh man,
That
that's rough.
cuts, man.
Damn.
That cuts.
Oh shit.
The big thing is, dude, I'm pretty sure most of the people here are either kind of like married or dating someone already, from what I've gathered.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem like I have any luck in that department. Anybody willing to cheat on their spouse?
I think some of them already are. And he puts a hand on your shoulder. He's like, "Don't worry, buddy. We've all been there. Hopeless, feeling like we ain't got no one who loves us.
Thank you.
But trust me, you'll find someone."
Is this guy hitting on me? Can I roll insight?
You can roll insight.
I wish I had shitty
Hopeless, huh?
insight.
Everybody's trying to make
Even
you
with a
feel better.
13, you can tell he's not physically attracted to you. He's just telling you that, hey, man, it's gonna be all right, bro.
Thanks. I appreciate you being kind to me, even though you're not physically attracted to me.
Yeah, I am married, and
No, I mean
I've never been a
congratulations.
man
I'm not.
for appearances. I've always been a man for the heart,
Wow,
and
that's.
matters of the soul.
Tell me about that. Hey, could you just tell me about your life? You know,
Yeah, sure. I'm sure they don't mind not having a bit of music. And he
I
moves
feel
to
like
sit.
they're their own entertainment at this point.
This is why we play this game.
I'm laying down at this point, like this, with my head probably like on this pillow, and this guy is just like.
Therapy.
I'm not talking about myself. I just want to hear about this guy.
So first, I think we should start with introductions. I know you're a little bit sad, but my name's Radagast. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hi,
Born-
I'm. Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, no, go
No, I'm
go
just-
ahead.
No, I feel like you should go first. I feel like. Continue, please.
Okay, yeah, I'm Radagast. I grew up over here in in Bloodtown. Ever since I've been a kid, didn't really fit in. None of us ever do. We think there's some sort of big secret to life where we just make friends or we click. But it ain't so easy. It's not so easy. It's not so simple.
You made this NPC
everybody
just for
has-
me, huh?
I didn't actually. These are just character traits that he has.
Bullshit. You
great.
planned this. You
I-
fucking 40 puppeteering this whole interaction.
Yeah.
Always
yeah.
ex-
She
always
knows it
excited.
all. Yes.
Always
Knows it all.
excited.
I
Always
appreciate
excited. We'll always prioritize other people. Very generous. Can't keep a secret. These are four of the big traits that he has. Yeah, it's rough. It can be, growing up on the streets is never easy, especially if you're a bit scrawny.
The
People don't like
streets.
you.
Scrawny. I'm just like saying words after he says some things.
Hey,
Steadily
you want a
drinking.
drink, man?
Yeah,
No,
I
you go,
could.
you
I
go.
mean, if you are willing to give up some of your 3, I wouldn't.
Yeah, he reaches into his bag, gives you a water skin. Here, have some water.
Oh, I meant
Yeah, I
like
grew up.
I decline the water.
Oh, okay. I thought you were thirsty.
No, I mean,
My apologies.
I mean, no, I thought you were offering. No, I appreciate it. I just thought you were offering a different drink, like.
Yeah, hard alcohol. I don't.
Yeah,
drink
well,
anymore.
that's You don't. Oh, okay. Well, how did that come about? I mean, just like.
Well, I mean, we can get there in a
All right,
bit.
all right.
But yeah, a rough childhood. Rough childhood. The Rock kicks in. Yeah, headbang.
This is just.
Let me lower it just a little bit. That's too lower. There we go. Yeah, I grew up on the streets. It was rough. Parents never really had enough income to keep everything together, so I ended up moving towards one of those colleges. I tried for wood carving, have butterfingers, didn't work out.
What do you?
Did
I
a bit
mean,
of stone masonry. I
so
tried blacksmithing. I hammered one of my thumbs slightly out of place, and he motions to one of his kind of disjointed thumbs. And then,
can I? Uh, can I heal the
Yeah.
thumb, or is it like? Could it be?
you can try.
Can I use healing word on his thumb?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. All
Just
right.
give him,
Yeah, I'll give him a healing word slash.
and kind of like, oh, wow,
6.
wow, my hand feels a lot. Whoa, that's awesome. That's cool that you can do that, man.
Yeah, thanks. So that's I'm going to hell. So
Hey, man. Uh, it ain't always so easy. You seem like a good guy. Um, maybe you're not as bad as you think you are. I can like pats you on the head slightly. But yeah, I grew up rough, trying all sorts of odd work and jobs. And by pure accident, I ended up going to a Bard's Guild. I did sketch comedy for a couple months, and I ended up transitioning more into musical theory, and here I am playing music in a tavern
wow,
for
that's
people.
it sounds like you've really been on a journey. So you're affiliated with the Bard's College, right?
Yeah,
Do you know how to
graduated.
dance? I mean, I'm not inviting you.
I mean,
just,
I have kind of two left feet, is what I would say, but I know a move or two.
yeah, and you're already married.
Yeah,
Dang.
love of my life. Fantastic.
What's she like?
She is stern. She's a bit uppity. She tells me what to do. It's great because I honestly probably would let people boss me around
Yeah.
if she wasn't there to help me stand up for myself. Knew each other when we were younger.
This
Was kind of rough.
This is such a foil to Radagast character right here. This is like
This.
the Radagast worst case scenario. This guy, best case scenario, Radagast.
This is.
By the way, that's not
Radagast's ultimate
intentional.
self.
That's not intentional. By the way, these are just things,
no,
notes
he's-
from my character.
He's a
You-
fucking wizard. He knew this would happen.
This
He
is
made this
amazing.
fucking bard just for you, man.
I know that's what it feels
The
like. Huh?
therapy bard.
He's not even doing therapeutic. We're just talking, and I'm drunk.
Yeah, man.
No,
It was rough. Dating was a nightmare. I'll tell you.
Is your wife here? Does she
finding
come
out-
see you perform?
Oh yeah, most days, but she's busy.
What
She's
does she
working
do
with
for a living?
Oh, she moved when she was younger. She ended up joining up with the Guild Blades after going with the Rising Dawn for a couple of her younger years. All sorts of crazy adventures that she told me stories about. Came home worried
Wow.
sick, So now she's here more as. I mean, duties are rough, but we'll make it through.
Well, who's your wife? I mean, just in case I ever see her down the line, I could say that I met you, and then we have something to talk about. Man, I'm so good at small talk when I'm drunk. I'm so sorry. It's holy shit.
Oh my god, that's fucking. Oh, let me. Prozzy. She is a Prozzy Gardener. Or, well, technically, Jarella. I just remember the first day she told me her name when we went on a real date. It was awkward as hell.
That's
This
nice.
is really just.
Thank you for sharing this about your
2.0.
life. I'm feeling better.
That's good, man.
All right.
Everyone has roughs, ups and downs. It's it can get really tough out there.
I would like to imagine that we're gonna meet this guy's wife later.
Maybe.
I say that
depend-
Jane walks up by now. It's been a while, or sometime soonish.
Jane walks up to us.
Yeah, eventually.
Wait, where are you going, Jane?
Shh. Need to get Radagast. Sit down.
Me sit down?
No, I say that to Umon as I walk away when he asks where I'm going.
Okay. But Jane, Radagast is on the second floor. He's in his room. He hasn't come down all this time.
I lock eyes with Umon.
I go over
Can
to
I roll insight?
Radagast.
Can I roll insight to see if I can tell he is
With
Radagast?
disadvantage, yes.
Okay.
Please roll low. Oh,
Natural 20 and a
Our
big
love prevails.
Ooh-wee.
I mean, I guess I noticed, right?
Yeah, definitely now.
Okay. Wait, and I'll fucking walk over to him. Radagast, is
Hey,
that you?
who?
Does Radagast have like tears under his eyes, kind of?
Yeah, probably. I mean, like,
Hey man, you need a napkin?
I'm good.
gonna-
I don't.
Handkerchief?
I'm not. I don't
Jane's
know
gonna
who.
just kind of take her paws and wipe the tears off his cheeks
Jane, you're touching me
and-
an awful lot. Please stop.
and pat him on the head gently and say, "Let's go sit down at one of the tables. I need to tell you guys about some things."
All right, I bid farewell.
Wait. This can't be Radagast.
I mean,
Radagast.
I
that's
like
what his
I
name
like
was.
look at him and I kind of like raise my hands and like, the kind of what do you mean gesture at Umon.
And so does Jane. Like she mimics it. Like they both do it. Like don't you smell him?
Uh,
I think I smell like the
Smell him.
cologne that one guy gave me now.
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
not
Jane,
really.
you just smell like death.
He usually smells like a little bit of dried sweat and shit, but he
Okay.
smells different. But this Radagast, answer to me, talk to me. Is this you? Is this really you?
I don't know who that is.
Reggae shimmies away to give you time. He's like, hey,
I wave.
It's all
up
a
here with friends.
hallucination.
I'm
I
gonna get
waved
back to
goodbye to
playing
this
some
guy.
cheery music. Yeah, see you around, Radagast.
Bah, fucking
Uh,
son of a
you know where
bitch.
I
Wait,
work?
it is you, man. And I like bring my
Oh,
way here.
hey,
Like try to give him a hug, give him a hug.
I don't let Umon hug me.
Come on, man. What didn't you? I didn't recognize you
I
without
just-
your arm, man.
Yeah, I was just kind of like, taking a breath, seeing what it's like to live relatively normal life. Yeah, I heard you call me a crybaby, and then say some other shit. And if you want to fight about it, I think we should just settle
I mean,
this.
I mean that's not true, man. Like, okay, I know I was telling some bad things about you to these amazing people that I've just met.
Okay, well,
But
you said that in a really way that doesn't make it sound like you're that upset about it.
no. I'm upset about it because I'm mad that I
Are
have
you-
to say this to other people because you don't talk to me, man.
Oh, okay. I see.
I want to
this is
help
about...
you. I want to help you, but you don't talk to me.
Damn. I
This
mean,
has to be the most bro episode there is.
come on, I don't know what you want me to say, all right? I mean, what do you mean I don't talk to you? I don't talk to anybody.
I just that's what I mean. You don't talk to anybody, and if you don't talk to anybody, you will never fix your problems.
I mean,
And if you don't talk to me, if you don't talk to Jane here, like how like do you trust us? Are we your friends? That's what I'm asking.
I mean, how does Radagast feel about you guys? I mean, we're friends. I just don't know, we're just not that close, really, I mean, I don't know how to explain to you, Umon, that I'm just not comfortable sharing to like that degree. I mean, it's not like I hate you or anything, but it's like this is as close as you're gonna get for a while.
Okay, Umon is definitely taken aback a bit.
All right.
Also, did you tell people that we didn't fuck in the tent in the same way that I tell people we didn't fuck in the tent? Because that makes it sound like we fucked in the tent.
Okay. Enough bromance and drama. Both of you need to shut up about your fucking intents and in friendship.
Sorry,
we're not
I didn't
we're
mean to
not
be so-
unicorns. We're adventurers.
I'm just a guy.
Portal.
No, you're not.
I have a question, DM.
Yeah.
If I use lesser restoration on myself, would it be undrunk?
Yes, it would reduce the drunkenness.
Okay. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sober up.
Roll the hit on yourself.
It
Damn.
doesn't feel too good to be sober, Umon.
Yep. Yep, I know. I knew it, and yeah,
Is Umon actually an alcoholic?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
he is.
Yeah,
He
we
is.
have to fix him one day.
He is, but yeah, he wanted he like after what Radagast said, and what Jane is like all serious and whatnot. He's probably just gonna take the pain and
Are
sit
you
there and
okay,
listen to
buddy?
Jane.
Like watching this happen, like right as she was telling them to shut up, and all of a sudden he's just like fucking touches himself and sobers up instantly. Magic fills him or something. I don't know what it would look like. I'm assuming it would see
I
some
imagine
sort of
it's like a
magical
faint
effects.
glow,
Yeah.
the tattoos,
But it's-
hand on chest, like deep breath, and just kind of like a twinge of pain.
I bet the
more.
sobering up smells like menthol. Like just like when you brush your teeth after like a shitty night.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the smell that
absolutely.
Umon has now.
Absolutely. That's every time I cast lesser restoration on anyone, it's gonna smell like menthol from now on.
Got it.
Okay, yeah, yeah, no,
Well, I already
don't worry
say that
about.
you smell like mint. That's what Jane says you smell like. So that makes sense.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. No, don't worry, Jane. It's nothing. You had something to say, and go ahead, please.
Well, we kind of have a thing where tomorrow my contact is going to be speaking with the leaders of the guilds about a plan that we might try to execute, and we want their backing. But in order to do so, we need to get a large quantity of nightshade that was outside the fields north of the city. I think it's north. Yeah. And I want your help with that since you're a druid. And I'm assuming you know plants well enough, better than I do. I'm good at processing them. I would, show him my herbalism kit and my poisoner's kit and whatnot. But not as good as identifying them as you are, maybe.
Yeah, yeah, I do have some experience with plants, and I definitely know about nightshade. That's not that rare in the place I come from, so I can definitely help you with that.
Okay. I already started making some, so I'll show him like one of the ones I made and let him take a look at it. He's like sober now, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
It's pretty well wrapped, all things considered. It's not the way Umon would make nightshade bombs, but it's a take on it with smaller hands that makes sense for how Jane put it together.
This is pretty good, Jane. A really good start to what idea you have in mind, but it needs a little work, and I can help you with that.
All right. So this is Mark 1. We'll work on Mark 2 if you're okay with going tonight. I don't know. Before we get some sleep. If not, we can get some sleep, at least a few hours, and then head out. I think it'd be better to maybe try to get some sleep right now and head out really
Yeah.
early in the morning, like 5 in the morning, before it
Yeah,
really breaks.
I like that idea. Right now I'm pretty exhausted. I don't have a lot of my abilities available at the moment after the day's work. So probably tomorrow is a better idea.
Yeah.
I hand her the nightshade back.
Okay. Yep. It is returned to you.
So what if I understood you correctly, what we need to do is just gather a lot of nightshade and make a lot of these nightshade bombs, as you call it, and then get back to your contact.
I wouldn't call them. I mean, I guess yeah, they are bombs, but
So with your passive perceptions, You definitely would have seen them as they move. Radagast, the people from upstairs, the halfling and the half dressed, tired,
The
liquor, or
halfling and
drunken
the
liquor,
man whore.
and
The man whore.
step out. You see that she strides with purpose, and he's kind of like wobbling, like yeah. or something.
What kind of vibe did I get from them? I saw inside
What
the
do
room.
they
Did I?
smell like?
Ooh, roll me a perception check, Jane, to try to catch a whiff of them without.
Sorry, right, I
getting
guess. Go
close.
ahead.
Oh, I was just asking if
I'll do that.
what's the kind of vibe I get from them? Did I even mention them to everybody else?
You didn't, but you can roll me an insight too.
Yeah, let's see if I need to.
Okay,
Would
with
that
the
be with
19,
advantage because of
it wouldn't be the
magic?
advantage because this is specifically to sniff for magic rather than because they have magic, right?
No, that's
Then-
what the racial trait is if I'm smelling for magic, I have advantage.
Oh damn. Okay, yeah, then I misread that then.
I think that's what it says. But
We'll go
either
with
way,
it.
yeah. Let me take a look.
With a 20, the woman smells ghastly, kind of like a walking rotting sort of scent. The man doesn't smell magical. He's got yep, okay. Yeah, the man himself just kind of has some body spray on him.
Okay,
but
so
she
she's
definitely-
magic. Yeah.
She
Okay.
smells very rancid.
Does she smell like me or?
A variation of what Radagast, like much more potent and fresh rancidness compared to
Also,
Radagast's kind of just general death vibe.
yeah, I think Radagast smells like a funeral home, like the least cool
Yeah.
death.
Least
didn't-
cool way.
The least cool death.
Least school death. It's just a funeral.
And
Yeah, like it smells a
Funeral.
lot like a really old person's house, but also with death involved.
yeah, like somebody died in a
Uh,
house, and it's like
For their vibe, Radagast, like I said, the halfling is walking with intense purpose, and the man is just fucking. He's doing his job or something. You don't quite know.
hmm.
Also, Portal. I had a question.
Mhm.
After I sobered up, do I still get a hangover?
No, because you removed the condition magically.
Okay.
Can I? Can I thaumaturgy a headache? No, I can't do that. Son of a
Do
bitch.
it.
I
Do
can't-
it.
I don't think I can thaumaturgy you to have a headache though. I feel like
Yeah,
that's.
that
Oh.
makes sense.
Okay.
I could thaumaturgy your head to shake maybe.
You could make a noise loud to ruin everybody's day.
Well, could I make a
Um,
noise that only he could hear loud?
No.
Well, I'm out of options. My
Anyway,
whole patron
just
is
one-
making sound effects.
Uh, that's all. I just wanted to point that out because you guys would notice with your very keen eyes.
So Jane, what do you say if we call it a day for now and wake up tomorrow early and go out and collect
time is
all
it?
of what you need?
DM.
Hmm?
Like what time is it in game?
Late evening.
Okay. So it's late enough to go to sleep or no?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Like 9 or 10ish. I don't know.
More like 11.
I'm gonna
11:30.
if they're retiring to a room, I'm gonna stay down here for a little bit longer.
I'm gonna say to Umon that we need to get up at like 5 a.m. or earlier. So
Yes.
like get like 6 hours of sleep and then
Hmm.
we
Yes,
can head out.
absolutely. Yeah, I don't mind waking up early.
Yeah, I don't need too much sleep. I took a nap during the day today. My character did while we were traveling. So
Yeah.
Um,
If that's all for this side of the group, you guys go upstairs to
Yeah, I'll
get
probably
different
be-
rooms.
Yeah,
Or-
I'll
I
play.
don't
I'll
know.
play. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna go over like before going. I'm
35 gold
turn
for the
to-
drinks alone, by the way.
Shit.
You asked to break an embargo.
A natural 20, but at what cost?
Does-
35 gold.
Does Umon turn around to look at me?
Yeah, but, but before the price thing, I mean, just like walking over.
Yeah. I'm listening to see how much it will cost for Umon. I want to see what he does after he gets told the amount of money it will cost.
Yeah, I'm gonna just like, yeah, good night, Radagast, and walk to the bar.
Good night,
thing.
Umon.
Yeah, he gives you the tab.
Holy shit! Okay, like under the breath, like kind of cover my face from the bartender and look back to Jane. Jane, Jane, come here.
What?
Scribbling alcohols.
Oh my
I need,
god.
I need some gold, Jane. I need you to ask of you a little money. I'm gonna pay you back. I swear, I'm gonna pay you back.
Hell, Umon. All right, how much do you need?
Wait, how much gold do I have?
Check your sheet.
I have 8 gold.
Oh my god.
Jane, how much? Jane, how much gold do you have?
27.
I have 60.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't think you should do it. I think he
Um,
should live with the consequences of his actions.
I'm gonna,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell Jane. I need you to lend me just 27 gold for now.
I think
I will
Just-
pay you back. I swear, Jane.
oh my
Never
god.
forget the perspective. 27 gold is probably more than Jane had ever had in her life, like at one time.
Yeah.
2
Jane's
months ago.
hoarding all of her gold because of that. Like that's why she hasn't given anyone any gold.
give him
So,
one
like, give her
gold.
anything. She's
205
just
gold.
like got 60 gold and like her entire world is huge because of that. It's like what the hell? But
Don't do it.
Umon's been really nice to her and
Please,
stuff.
please.
And
I have a really funny thing that.
no, fuck you. You're not part of this.
All right.
Okay,
Jane's read about this thing called interest, and she's like, if I give you this 27 gold, you have to give me 37 later.
Absolutely, Jane. I will pay you back. Don't
Think he
worry
promised
about
All
it.
right, deal. And she'll
Thank
give
you.
him 27 gold.
And then
Thank
it's
you
a
very
gold for
much.
the rooms.
And the what?
And then it's a gold for the rooms per night.
Shit. Jane, come here again. I need.
All right, I'll get a room and I'll let Umon stay in my room.
Okay.
'cause
Okay.
I don't even sleep in beds anyway.
Oh my
You can
god.
always just ask the guy that actually has a house here if he has a spare room.
Oh yeah, true. I've actually planned on going over to his house to sleep anyway. So I'm gonna say we're going to Leo's to sleep. Thanks for the beer, and we'll leave.
Okay. I will pay you back, Jane. I promise.
You just leave Radagast behind.
Yep.
Radagast just
Well,
sits
no,
there,
I'll
like,
tell
"Wait,
him.
where'd he go?"
I'll tell him like a rough idea of where Leo's house is and that we're going there.
I was really hoping that Umon would ask me for money and I would get to use my one free invisibility cast on myself.
Oh my god.
Just fucking disappear.
No, man.
You know,
denied
it
me
was
that,
there,
Jane.
the
I
guy
can't-
just gives
I
the
can't
peace symbol
believe you.
and fades away.
Radagast would ask for money. Peace.
Bye, bitch.
Yeah, Radagast, you're here alone in the tavern.
I'm gonna go use the restroom. So if you want to get to somebody else for a second,
Hey, are you just going back upstairs? Or are you doing anything else down here?
no, I'm probably gonna try. I mean, Radagast has the money to get shit faced, so I think he's gonna get shit faced on this bar and attempt to hit on, not the bar.
Everyone.
Yeah,
Everyone.
probably everyone. Probably at least Charter and Hope and Jade. Probably not the bird and not Adel, and the one guy seems pretty mean. So like the three main contenders, obviously.
I want to see this.
I will be right back. I have to go take a bathroom break.
Cool.
Hey, I do have to leave pretty soon, but
Yeah. We
since
were just
Jade
gonna...
is going to sleep too or whatever, then I mean, you guys can role play a little bit until maybe we all go to sleep, and then
You are. Where you been? How you doing? Oh, I missed you so much.
Missed
He's squeezing you. He's crushing you. He has a
Thank-
strength of 16. Nope,
He
nope.
taps.
Yep. Breathe, breathe, breathe. You good? You good? You
I'm
good?
fine.
Okay, and then he hugs you again.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna have.
yeah.
Let me prepare my deception rolls for one.
To pretend to die.
No.
Dude.
It's good to be home.
Yeah, man, missed you. Been busy. What? Oh shit, she's gonna get angry. Hey, honey, Leo's home. And there's a doom, 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 doom. And your mom kind of.
Oh fuck, that's horrifying.
Yeah, she was dressed for work. Just
Holy fuck.
down the stairs.
Holy fuck.
Holy
Holy
fuck.
fuck.
Comes down.
Your mom's
down the
super
stairs.
hot.
I fucking knew it. I knew it'd be.
Knew
It
it.
would happen. One way or another, it was happening.
One fucking way.
Yeah, she comes down, boom, boom, and then she kind of just eyes you, Leo, and then she again joins
hug
in
you.
the crushing of you in a hug.
Frail body. Frail body.
Boom, she lets go. Where? Oh my god. So thank God. Oh boy. You're still here. She squeezes you again. We're so worried. I knew our boy would be fine. He's a tough cook. Maybe tough's the wrong word, but he's a resilient cookie.
Oh, this is amazing.
Misty kiddo.
Missed you too. Oh, it's good to be home.
I would bet. And I bet you've been on some sort of crazy journey. Come in. Mom's heading to work, so. And she kind of looks at him, and he
I'm
looks
going
at
to
her.
roll, let me roll insight. I mean, not insight, deception real quick.
Okay. What are you
Fuck.
trying to deceive them in?
The feeling of he fucked up really bad.
Oh, the hiding face. Let me check their patterns. Let me open up the sheets. Hold up. Here's a. Oh boy.
Oh
Let's
no.
see how this goes.
Fuck.
Dad rolled well. Where's her sheet? There's her sheet. Boo, boo, boo. Let's see how well she rolls.
Yeah, you know him rolling well. It's all fine, but she rolls. Oh no.
Mom sense tingling.
Oh no.
She looks at you, Leo, and then you know the I sniffed a lot kind of expression. Just Leo,
Yes.
I'll talk to you in a bit. I stay out of trouble. She gives you a kiss on the forehead, and then boom, 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 hustles out.
Fucking
And
cool.
Kirsten, kind of, you're so fucked.
He fucking
come on in.
collapses.
Up you go, up on the couch. Here you go. He drags you inside to your nice, cozy two-story home into the living room. Big old couch.
I think he noticed the particular armor he's wearing.
Yeah, I see that you have gotten yourself well equipped, and I don't think your mother ignored that either.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a long conversation. And
Yeah, and it.
want some
purses
cheese?
it- No. He
Crackers?
purses his lips. And it will involve a bit of your expertise.
He smacks you on the head.
Ow.
Just like doing karate chop. You want food? You want water? You want a bed to sleep in?
I want sleep.
Yeah, you want all those things. Cool. Then get them. And he like pinches your cheeks. He's like, first comes your health. Then you can tell us about what terrible thing you got yourself involved in.
All right. By the way, if you see a little cat called
You
Jane,
got a stray.
she's a
You
friend.
got a stray cat?
No,
A talking stray cat?
Fellas.
Oh, a Phyllis! It's been so long since I've seen one of their folk.
Do they assume? I have a question. Leo's family's rich, right? Did they
No,
assume?
they're upper middle class.
Well, did they assume that like Jane is like his manservant or something? And like right at the beginning.
You'd have to see.
Okay, I'm just curious. Just want to put that in your head as a thought.
I just
I
want to.
do have to go though. Like,
Yeah. All right. No worries, man. We can wrap it up here and then continue this all next week. Leave you on a cliffhanger.
Yay.
Yep.
but yeah, I mean, all right.
No worries, man.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Talk to you guys later.
Talk to you
Goodbye.
later.
See ya.
We're wrapping up
Bye.
here shortly as he goes. Bye. Yeah, he brings you a cup of water, a bit of cheese. He says, "So we're gonna have to talk about this.
Yeah.
It's gonna be boring, isn't it?"
terrifying.
I think that does as a expression as well.
Scratches his neck.
Yeah, that's not good.
Nope.
Did you get a rash? I don't think you'd be this upset about a rash.
No. No, it's worse. A lot worse.
Good boy. A lot worse. And then we cut back over to Radagast, because I want to grace you with the wonders of Radagast flirting before we call it a session.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
cool. Put me on the spot like that.
You're the one who said it.
Yeah, I know, but it's what he would do.
All right, you can roll me flat charisma checks for all
Okay.
three.
All
This
three.
is amazing.
Oh my.
Come on. I believe in you.
Okay.
Because you're starting in the order you described it, right? Like Jade, then Hope. And
Well,
then
let me.
Chuck.
Yeah, I want to talk to Hope first, because. Well, actually, can I roll to? Would I have heard her talk about her ex-boyfriend crying a lot? Because that is important to what happens.
No, you would not. And she didn't say ex-boyfriend; she said ex.
Whoa. I hadn't even
Ooh.
considered that,
She's
despite the
cheating
amount
on-
I'm. Oh my.
She's totally cheating
All right,
on
I'm
her
gonna
husband
go.
right now.
How much did Umon drink?
Fucking 10.
I
12?
order 35 gold. Yeah, I order that from this bar.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
He looks at you. He's like, you know what? Fuck it, sure.
Fucking openly is breaking the embargo now.
Thank you, beautiful stranger. Can I roll some con saves?
Yeah, you can.
Uh,
Sure.
You sure you
Roll
want to
me
make this charisma checks with disadvantage?
yeah, yes I do.
Yes. Content.
I don't. Okay. Okay.
Saves.
Ooh.
So you only go up one tier. Fails, so you go up two.
There you go.
One more. Okay, so you are getting like doozy. It's getting in there. It's hidden, but you're not even close to fucking hammered out. You're gonna need more if you want to get like fucking blackout drunk.
Yeah. Can I just have Radagast get blackout drunk and then hit on a bunch of people? Is
Oh, yes.
Is that what you really want? Okay,
Yeah,
then you
'cause
didn't
that
need to
will
roll
let
those
me-
constitution. You didn't need to roll those saves then. If you wanted to just not try, just fucking get
well, maybe
hammered.
somebody. Maybe the bard might try and stop him if he starts going as hard as that. So maybe. Yeah, let's get Radagast blackout drunk and then we just roll with whatever happens at that point.
Okay. So you roll all checks with disadvantage.
This is amazing.
So you're beginning with Hope.
Okay. Can I imagine I'm very drunk at this point.
Mhm.
Would I still have my backpack or whatever? I carry most of my stuff with me.
Probably.
Okay. Yeah. I. Does this girl have a wedding ring or anything? Can I check if this person's married?
She does not have a wedding ring.
Okay, cool. I just
She's
wanted to make sure.
totally fucking cheating.
Well, I was thinking about. I don't want to hit on anybody married out of respect for Rhaegal. I mean, he just seems so cool. I'm gonna go up to her and introduce. Is she drinking with Jade, or are they just?
They're talking more than.
What the fuck?
Okay. Oh, God forgive me.
No.
I'm gonna
Do
go.
it.
I am. I'm gonna go and introduce myself to the both of them. I'm not trying to be like a rude drunk, but I think it's gonna come off as like a little obnoxious because I'm hammered.
Okay,
So-
roll me that charisma check with disadvantage, and then
Come on, come
give
on.
me the introduction.
Double nat 20s. Come on. Ooh.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my God.
Oh, shit.
I'm so
Chad
charismatic.
Wow.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty hot, guys. I don't know if you knew that. It doesn't come up a lot, but maybe the crying thing would be more attractive if I was, took my mask off more often.
dramatically
God,
cry.
this is amazing.
Yeah. So you introduce yourself. Jade kind of looks you up and down, eyeing you over, and hopes like, "Hey, you all right, bud? You were having a rough time. You're Umon's friend, right?
Yeah, I'm the one who cried. I cry a
It's all
lot.
right to be emotional. It's all right to be emotional, bud."
Thank you. I need to hear that a lot. My mom is a whore. I'm a bastard child.
Wow. He opens with my mom is a whore.
Hope blinks does a
I
double
mean,
take.
I don't mean that in like a negative way or
You
even.
have-
Oh
I just
You have
Oh
I
shit.
I would like to clarify.
What an
I don't mean
opener,
that,
man.
and then that's like there's anything wrong with that. It's just I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Where is Roar with this? Come on, man.
I'm so
Walk
sorry.
away, man. Oh my god. This
Hope
is
kind of just Hope kind of looks at you like,
Can I-
man, that's like not to be mean, but I'm pretty sure Jade was talking like we were talking earlier about her past experiences when she was working in that kind of industry. I don't think.
I was gonna oh my god.
No, man, it's fine. I get you. You're just
Let
you're
me
a little too much to drink, maybe.
No, it's fine. I mean, personally, prostitution is the oldest profession, and I mean, it takes an iron will to really get through it all. It's
Oh
not
my god.
going
noble.
on?
Anyway, I
Hi,
just
my name is Radagast. My mom's a whore.
I didn't mean it in a negative context. It's just that she is
No, don't
was. I
worry.
mean, she's a farmer now. I don't know why I opened with that. I pull out the statue that I carved of the cool snake lady. I made this. I carve wood and I hand it to Hope. I'm like, pretty cool, right?
Yeah, that's actually super dope, man.
Wow, thank you. You're so kind.
Well, thank you.
Yes. You talking to Umon? What was your impression of him as an outsider to somebody who's his friend?
It's kind of weird guy. Not gonna lie, but he's very energetic.
Yeah.
Out there. I love that in a dude, man. They're such nice buddies.
One time he
Nice
turned
bros.
into a giant spider, and I wrote
That
him.
sounds cool as fuck. I'll be
Yeah, it was
honest.
so fucking sick. I mean, he was like shooting webs out of his butt and stuff. It was pretty crazy.
You forget to mention it was
That is
during a
what's fine.
gang war.
That is what spiders do.
Yeah, I know,
Out
but
of
it's
their
like,
bum,
have you ever seen a person turn into a giant one? That's crazy.
nah.
I move seats. I like stand up for a second. I'm like, I'm hammered at this point.
Hey,
How
man.
do I
That
feel like
sounds like
I'm
an awesome-
doing? Can I roll insight with disadvantage?
You can roll insight.
Yes.
You're not sure.
Okay.
Tevz speaks with Elder a little bit, by the way. Dude, did you hear that shit? It's the funniest fucking shit I've ever heard. His mom's a whore. Isn't
Did I hear that
funny?
guy say
Dude,
that?
you're.
I love this bird
Yeah,
so
you
much.
do have disadvantage on perception, so I think it would because he's not outwardly saying it.
I don't. I probably don't have the shield, so let me just see if I
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
I
with
think I
the,
heard him. Yeah.
Oh damn! So many missing at 20s today.
Yeah.
It's okay.
And-
This isn't a. This
And the
is.
hell is like, dude, why are you such an asshole? Look, maybe I had too many drinks. Yeah, no, clearly.
Can I? Excuse me, ma'am. I think I heard somebody laugh at the fact that my mom is a whore.
Hey,
And
man, don't.
I just-
Hold up. That bird already got punched once. He doesn't need a little lesson. Trust me. It's not good to get into fights unnecessarily.
Are you sure? Because I'm not like great at it, but I have been beaten up a lot. I have a lot of childhood trauma.
Oh my
She-
god.
She pats you on the back. Look, we all have problems.
I would like to-
you... You
It's
might
the
need to...
best.
might
This is
need
the
some help.
best.
No, I'm
Radagast is
cool.
gonna
I can
have
do.
to roll charisma saves to
I can
stop
do cool.
himself from
I can do.
venting.
No, I'm good. I can do cool stuff. I'm pretty great, honestly. I talk to a ghost in a mask, and he gives me life advice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so two things. Roll me 2 insight checks.
2
Oh,
insight
shit.
checks.
You just. Why is everyone snitching on themselves? First
And
Leo,
this
then
is-
Radagast.
Gee, that miss
Wow.
crit.
Another
No.
miss
20,
net
man.
20.
Don't worry, it's the third one now.
No, it's
It was close though.
Next session,
Uh,
guys, we gonna
so
have to roll well.
first big thing. First big thing that you notice. She seems to believe you for the most part about that ghost in the mask business that you were talking about. Clearly, why would anyone not believe you?
Mm,
And then,
I'm pretty convincing.
Yeah, super convincing. The other big thing was she seems absolutely into you, dude. You're killing it. Killing it.
Awesome.
This
Awesome.
He
this
did it.
is why I
Did it.
breathe.
He
Um,
did it.
Okay, you want to see something cool? I'm sorry. I'm not good at talking to people. I've been sheltered my whole life.
Oh my god. More. I need more.
I'm like oh, wait, just watch this. And then I've used my free invisibility cast of the day and turned fully invisible. And then oh man, and then I like reappear like over here. Is that like a stealth check with disadvantage?
Yes.
Awesome.
Wouldn't it be a straight roll since he's invisible?
Just let it happen, man.
Oh no,
just,
wait.
please, just
He
let it
still has
happen.
the armor.
Yeah.
No, it's because he's drunk.
Yeah.
Just let him fail all the
Uh,
rules.
Can I fall down
It's funny
halfway
if-
through walking over here fully invisible and like get up and be like, fuck,
Yeah.
and then
That's how.
and then reappear over here?
Mhm.
And
Yep.
I do that and I like say like
Ta-da!
ta-da. Yeah, exactly.
Charter goes, fucking killer magic trick, bro. I hope so. I mean, that was really impressive.
Thank you. I yeah, that's kind of all I got, honestly. That is, I mean, I carve wood, I do magic. I'm Radagast. My friends call me Rad. How you doing?
Why didn't you open with this, man?
Why didn't you
That
open
would have
with
been
this?
a great opener. But
You
you
won't
had to-
even remember this when you wake up, which is the worst part because you just invented the actual good opener.
Charter looks like, well, that was pretty rad. Like super rad.
I don't think Radagast has ever heard rad in the context of something being good, so I think it's completely lost to him why that's such a good opener.
Oh,
Charter is just a bro. He's just a bro.
Oh yeah, totally not
Then
anything else.
we kill him. We kill him now.
Yo,
Is Charter a bro? Can I roll insight
Yeah,
on
you
Charter?
can roll me inside.
Yes, I just love making rolls with disadvantage.
With a 12, he's definitely into you.
Oh my god.
At least enough
No.
for a one night stand.
I don't know how
You are
Radagast
quite handsome.
Yeah, I
Pick your
am.
battles. Pick
I
your
guess-
What
battles,
session is
man.
this? Session 10?
Session 10, yeah.
Session 10, everybody wants to fuck Radagast.
Yeah.
And everyone, literally only.
I guess. What's the deal with this fucking snobby guy down here?
He's just watching, sipping.
What is he? What's the look on his fucking face while he's looking at me?
He's just looking at you like you're a local fucking clown.
Okay.
Yes.
Can I?
Please, bar fight.
Can I look? Okay, let me see. Where do I want to go with here? I've got some spells I
Yeah.
can use. Let's see.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow. He's
Remember
gonna-
power word shit?
Yeah. Like, Radagast flirting is totally gonna get us kicked out of.
What does this
Wilson.
guy? What does Al's Fitzherbert look like to me? Does he look rich and snobby?
Yes. Yep.
Hey, I turned to Charter. I don't think I asked his name. Right?
Charter.
It's like Charter, right?
Yeah.
I ask him what the fuck. I am talking to him, but I'm saying it to him, but I'm talking to Alvarez. I'm like, hey, why is your friend giving me such a fucking dirty look?
He just doesn't like poor people. Like,
What?
He looked
What
at
did
me
you
like
say?
that. He looked at me. He still look at him. Look at how he looks at Charter. He gives him the same look. He's really fucking snobby. But he's not that bad a guy. He just has this disdain for people who aren't dressed in all silk because he's a stuck-up bitch.
Ooh,
I am none of those things.
Let me just flip a coin real quick.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a 1d2.
Okay. I think Radagast is pissed. I don't think he likes this snobby motherfucker.
Oh boy!
Yeah.
Charter, I mean you no disrespect, but I get up and I take my shirt off.
Yo, dude, why?
Oh no.
I point at this guy and I'm like, let's go. And then
Al spits over, looks at you, hopes like, yo, are you challenging him to like a duel? And Alice is like,
Wow.
pardon me, could you put on
I
your
fucking
clothing again?
leap across the table at him.
Oh, so okay, roll me athletics, and you hear Ozer say, "A fuck another one," and then start moving.
Athletics with disadvantage. 11.
Onto the let's roll his acrobatics. Let's see how well he does. Yeah,
Oh, awesome.
that one!
Okay,
Just
okay.
over the table,
We're
choking him out.
We're getting kicked out of Wilson, man. It's happening. I'm into it.
Oh. So you are now choking this man out. Charter's like, yo, that's hot. Also, dude, don't fucking choke him. Calm down.
So how do I have him grappled? How would you say that I have?
Like over
the
on the
Homer
table.
Simpson?
Yeah,
Like
like
I've got it.
Yeah.
See it?
It's like a like you made it over the table. You're kind of like wrestling with him, but you got like one arm around his throat. Definitely.
I think I'm not looking to choke him. I'm trying to look for like a headlock. Can I?
Suplex him.
Yes, that's exactly what
Suplex
I'm. That's
him.
it. Can I?
Yes.
What do I roll to
You can-
suplex this guy?
Another athletics. By the way, Taps is like, yo, what the fuck? This is cool. Awesome. What the fuck? He's choking that dude out.
14.
Not
Let's
for
see how
long.
well he does.
Come on, please. No.
He slipped. So, boom, you move to lift him up. He like slips in between his long flowing robes, and he kind of, guards, and Oz is like, shut the fuck up, Als. And he starts, boom, boom, boom. Yo, calm the fuck. And he's approaching you, Radagast.
Is Radagast cornered in this instance?
And you are on this side of the table, like right here.
Imagine if Leo's mom just barges in.
What is Radagast gonna do? Oh shit. Okay. And this is a
Not that
window.
bad.
So it's not. How bad is it right now? Am I about to get in like guards trouble or like?
Not as far as you can tell. Oswald definitely doesn't want the guards in here right now.
Oh, yes. Okay. I think I calmed down a little bit after I scared this guy some. Does he look rattled like he didn't expect that?
Oh, absolutely. He's like, everything all right, boys? Come, everyone good?
Yeah, I think if this guy stops giving people dirty looks, everybody will be okay. Especially him.
Fucking animals.
What was
And
that?
He just starts.
What?
What did you say to me, bro?
I do like one of those. I fake run towards him and then stop just a little bit. You know what I mean? Like,
He's already fucking rushing out of the scene. Ray's like, hey, you all right, Rad? You had too many drinks?
no,
Yeah, chill out,
I'm
bro.
going for a couple more drinks. Actually, I think
you are not getting another drink. You are turning into your bed, and you are not making another fucking mess like that again.
I didn't even make it.
clear?
It's not even a mess. It's just like he was obviously in the wrong. You know, I mean, there's a certain standard for being a person. You know, just not a huge dickhead, and that's it. And that guy somehow fucked that up.
Ooh, he's gonna get kicked out.
God, you're gonna sleep on the curb.
Oswald, look, I get it. You had a lot. You're really up it, but trust me, not worth it. Go to your room, call it a night, and nobody will know.
Okay, fine. Okay. I start to go here. I cast invisibility again at a second level spell slot.
Oh my god.
Okay, where are you going?
What's he doing, man?
Does Hope have my carved figure still? I don't know if.
Yeah, she's kind of looking like I should have given this back to him.
After I pass this door, after this door closes, I'm gonna go invisible and attempt to walk back out here and get more booze.
Oh
man.
Roll me a stealth check.
With disadvantage, my worst stat. Please.
That's a minus one.
this is it,
Please
this is it.
fail.
2 nat 20s right here. Shit, here it comes.
Nope.
Wah, wah.
No.
Boom, boom.
Nope.
You reach down, grab stuff, and then Oswald, who saw you do the invisibility trick, kind of kicks you in the side. Hey, get the fuck out. Go to your room.
Sorry. I walk after he turns me uninvisible. I walk through again. Once again, I'm gonna
Turn
burn through a
invisible.
2nd level spell slot.
He closes, by the way, he closes a little gate here.
Okay.
I was like, should
Um,
I?
Can
Do you
I?
guys know which room he's staying in? I gotta give him his figure back. I would also like to know which room he's staying in.
Can I? I would like to roll a stealth
These
check to
guys
start stealing
just
people's drinks.
horny for Radagast.
Not these guys, just Charter.
Can I start like sipping out of people's drinks at the table?
Oh my god.
Like if they're going up to look at me, I want to start like taking people's drinks. That's how drunk I am. I'm just like everything is my drink at this point.
Everything.
Right, I was like, oh, that poor guy. I hope he gets his stuff together. Yeah, I don't know. We'll find them maybe. So are you like interested in him too? Because I don't do with no. I'm not into dudes. Oh really? You didn't look the type. That's really stereotypical, you know. You should be nicer. I'm not saying anything. I'm super into dudes. I don't see why you're not. And then upstairs.
Can I?
Well, Radic.
Well, you win some, you lose some, I guess. Anyway,
I told you, her ex is not a dude.
well, you didn't tell me, but I kind of figured it was implied. Can I steal? Does she have any drinks on the table? I want
Yeah,
her
one.
drinks. I want Chardon's. I want Shart's drinks. I want
Oh,
that
Slurp,
snobby.
slurp, slurp.
do people notice?
Can I
the
roll another
flying
stealth check
cups?
with disadvantage?
Did
Yeah.
I?
Yep. Roll another.
Did I
stealth check.
turn Radagast into an alcoholic?
Yes, you did.
Hey, so
Yes, you
she was
fucking
just like,
did.
Shit.
hey, there's a fucking ghost alcoholic.
Hey.
What is on with you today? You should just go home. But I don't wanna. Look, that interesting dude might still be here, and we get to watch another shit show go down. You,
Do I hear?
you need help.
Did I hear
you
Tev
really
say
do.
that?
Yeah.
Can I? Can I cast blindness? On him?
You
Can I sit down at this table? Can I like by breaking my visibility, like already be sitting down, so it doesn't look as suspicious from like this angle where Oswald would be that I'm sitting here again? And can I cast blindness on this bird?
Yeah.
That's a Constitution saving throw. And he's been drinking, right? So that might be with disadvantage. Yeah,
Which one are you blinding or deafening?
I'm blinding Tev.
My alcoholism is caught up with me. Boom, boom. Color, light, it's all going.
The fucking bird, man.
Boom, boom, boom.
The
Christ,
fucking
he's-
bird.
Too much to drink. I'm gonna go.
All right. Well, now I'm
Get him.
also gonna pretend like I was here the whole time with a bunch of empty cups now on this one table, and I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna go up to my room.
Cool. Let me just move all the other tokens in here real quick.
All right.
And
I think I'm.
Oh my
back.
god, it's a body double.
That's right. I'm the second Radagast.
I didn't know you were trickery domain.
Yeah, that's what Darenick really is. He's a big goofball.
Truly.
It's why I cast fart sound effects by praying.
Imagine him just looking like, what the fuck is he doing?
I'm sure he thinks it's hilarious, but also at the same time he probably doesn't care at all.
I mean, he told you to get good, so.
I'm
Yeah, he did.
really good at embarrassing Leo.
And yourself, apparently.
No, I'm not just good at that. I'm a goddamn master.
Starter. Yeah, I don't see him. Me neither. Nope.
I come stumbling up the stairs.
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
Did you do that trick hat trick again?
my hat doesn't. I'm not wearing a hat. It's not doing any tricks.
Nice room. Hey, you can't just go into people's rooms. Here's your carving.
Oh, thank you.
These guys so
Thanks.
fucking
I-
Oh
horny,
my
man.
god, he's
I-
so far gone.
Ooh, a mask.
Yes! Put it on, do it!
I cast.
What's this?
Does he touch the mask?
He doesn't. He's just looking at it. Ooh, what's this?
Okay. That's just like a family heirloom. Please do not touch that. Oh, thank you, ma'am. Sorry.
Yeah. Name's Hope. See you around, Rad.
Okay. Well, probably not. Yeah. What's going on? You just kind of in my room.
I mean, you said you were lonely, right? Wink, wink.
I'm-
Eh?
Okay, I'm gonna roll insight to see if Radagast gets what's going on.
Yes.
He gets what's going on.
15.
Let me just flip a
Well,
coin.
19. Will he do it? I love that there's just a bottle with wine. Like,
Sir, I am so flattered that you would choose tonight of all nights. Honestly, your standards must be incredibly low. Thank you. I've
I
never.
like that one. You have low self-esteem.
Yeah, it's a real problem. I'm working on it. Not really, but it's. Well, I mean, the point I was getting at is, I've never had sex before, and I don't know if I want to start doing it first with a guy, and this is not like a. I mean,
I see.
yeah, it's not even
It's not that bad. Trust me.
that's.
Eh?
No
I mean,
means.
if you say no, I mean, I'll take my leave.
Okay, thank you.
Good night, Rad.
I mean, if we
Wink,
meet
wink.
again, maybe some. Okay, we can just close the door. All right. Well, that. Okay. Well, he's gone, I guess. Can I snoop back over to this other person's side of the thing? They're gone,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Can I roll another athletics check to stumble over this?
Honestly, I just
absolutely.
think that you just fall. Natural one. We should look at that.
Thunk.
All right, I'll take.
It's a heavy
roll
thunk.
D4.
Rar, if you're watching
3
this back,
damage.
What
this.
the hell was that noise? Hey, is someone all right over here?
Oh,
Radagast?
hey, they do not
Yeah.
recognize me. Bullshit.
She saw the mask.
Oh, hey.
Radagast? Wow, you are much more handsome than you appeared. You should take the armor off more.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
You all right, bud?
No,
I imagine you're like half over the wall like this.
I don't really know what I'm doing.
Here, let me help you. And she pushes you over.
Thanks.
Bonk.
Okay. Well,
Why
I
are we
guess
hopping fences, Red?
I got like a weird vibe from these people. I think kinda. They seemed like they were talking about something secret, and then this guy gave me kind of like fuck me eyes. And I came over here, and then I was yelled at by this woman who they're not fucking. That's what she said. They're not like together or anything. It's just like
Denial. I see.
I don't
fucking
well,
trust this.
he's-
I'll be honest.
he said that a man whore. Can I call out? Can I see if anybody's in here?
Yeah.
Hello?
I don't think there's anybody in here, Red.
Okay. I'm just, checking. Does anything stand out in here at all?
The beds have been remade. Most of the stuff seems in order. But, your sword feels very familiar. The draw of kind of like death in the air in this place.
In this room, there's the death.
That's the feeling of death. Not death missing, just like death.
Is it?
present.
This is Beverly Serpentwind, right? Like.
Yeah. They were staying at this inn. They told you that's where they were going.
Oh, did they? I totally missed out on that. I just
Yeah.
was following Umon, so I don't think I picked up on that at all.
Okay.
Wow, it's crazy. I was kind of doing my own thing when I got into the city. Beverly, I don't know how to explain this in a way that will not make me sound crazy, but this room feels like death, so I think we should be careful.
She flips the table slightly. Huh?
The room, I know these people are out, but they apparently feel like death. I don't know how to explain that better than
I guess that's a feeling you can have about somebody. Like
no, it's
where
not.
they're, like,
It's not just a feeling.
evil.
It's not just a feeling. It's like it's kind of like a magical sixth sense in a way.
Oh, like how Jane kept
Yeah.
saying
Anyway,
people
you
smelled
said I
like
was pretty handsome. Like how handsome? Like, you know.
eh, 7 out of 10.
Okay. Okay. Like okay.
Most
Even
it's like the facial hair though. If you trimmed it a little bit,
yeah. I mean, like even like okay. Hypothetically, of course, you would be attracted to me. Yes or no?
on a purely visual basis, probably.
Okay.
But you are
Well.
kind of ripped.
Okay. What about other things? Could I get a rating on that, baby?
You, Radagast, need to sort yourself out before I think you can get in any meaningful relationship with anyone who might actually care about you in the long term.
Wow, that's really heavy. I wish you would have just lied to me instead.
I ain't a liar.
Okay, cool. Learning about each other, I guess, is
I call
cool.
bullshit on that.
I mean, if you weren't such a fucking crybaby, maybe we would have fucked. But you are.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Well, you just came right out and said it, huh? Well,
That hurt, man.
Digging
That
through,
hurt.
digging through Jordan. You
I-
wanted honesty.
I'm crying silently.
Yeah, yeah, he's totally crying, man.
I will.
That
I'm
poor
crying
Radagast.
silently. Here's my stealth check. It's 4.
oh shit! Are you
boy.
okay? I'm sorry, Radagast. I didn't mean it
No,
like that.
it's no.
No, don't
look,
stop.
look,
Stop with the weeping.
Is it look
Oh,
kind of
man, I
hot
feel
though?
bad.
Because I'm ripped a little
What?
bit. I mean, I just want to know if it's like an insightful cry. Like it's kind of like you're so sad for me at this point. You might hit on me, or
No,
I just
I'm not gonna hit on you, Radagast. I know you too well to know how that would end out, which is not very well. Like,
I
if
do-
you're looking for meaningful long-term relationships, like me and my sister are not the person you should be looking for.
yeah. But your sister's really cool at arm wrestling, so maybe I don't know.
I mean, you'd have to bring that up with her. I don't.
Maybe
judge
she
her
could just like
tastes.
crush my head with her thighs or something. I don't know.
Yo, okay, you say that? That's not the first time that's been suggested.
Wow.
I'm not even fucking kidding.
What?
Did we like a client offered like 250 gold for it?
That's
She was
crazy.
morally morally dubious.
what? Did you guys make the 200 gold? I feel like that. I know we're like in
That's
somebody
not
else's.
that's not my comment to address.
Do I get a? Is this chest? This is a chest, right?
Just it's locked.
Okay. Can I look for like any papers or anything that might give me why
Yeah.
this place feels like a death vibe, and also keep
Roll
an...
me investigation.
Wait, did you say your sister did crush somebody's head for 200 gold?
Well, she didn't. Crush
Yeah, I
their
mean
head.
I understand what I'm asking. I'm obviously will not remember this in the morning, but like I've got 100
Yeah.
gold. Is that one thigh worthy? I just want to know.
Oh my god.
Oh man, you're such a fucking blast, Rad. But no, she has high rates.
Oh, okay. This is okay. I've got
He's like, so there could be a chance.
So you're
I'm-
saying there's a chance?
this is math. My fucking brain is on fire from the calculations I'm doing in my head. I mean, I don't really want a relationship like that though, Beverly. I want something wholesome. I don't know. I'm like sitting in this chair, like
that's why I told you no. What do you?
no. I mean, I think you're right. I'm examining it from a perspective that that you've given me. I think that I do need to work on myself. I just don't know how to do that, and I start rifling through these people's shit now.
Roll me an investigation check at disadvantage because you're still
I've been
blackout
rolling
drunk.
everything with disadvantage.
Okay, 1 minute. I'll be right back.
So, do you guys like the special Radagast side episode? or what?
Yes, I
Yeah.
love this.
This is the best, man.
This is the best.
you
You guys-
totally hurt Umon's feeling, but this is the best.
Listen, again, if
kinda
this was a drinking game,
every time
every time Umon craves a humongous heaping of alcohol and he says he needs it, Radagast being just socially
the most
inept.
awkward person that could possibly exist, always saying the worst thing.
Leo fucking up with his patron,
Oh, man, I'd be dead.
and Jane being really blunt socially.
Jane just fucking being mean to Leo. And we would be, fucking passed out at this point.
Listen, there would be no D&D anymore.
I'm excited to see that this. Yeah.
What, man?
I'm just excited to see how I'm killed in this person's room today.
Yeah.
The character development that you're going through and then just dying immediately.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh man, that's gonna be so sick when that happens.
Oh my god. Because currently all I'm getting is just like my fucking due date of Radagast killing me in my sleep. It's just slowly, it's coming closer.
It's fucking you fucking are terrified of what fresh hell awaits you when Radagast gets his hands on you, I think. Because I think he owes you for a lot more than just wanting to save you. So
What?
don't worry about it. You'll get to that when you get to that.
No. Now I'm worried for my boy's safety.
Don't worry, buddy. Everything's gonna be fine. Maybe not for
No.
you, but Umon is safe and sound, and that's what matters.
Okay, with the 5, let's see.
God, when Rar fucking watches this back,
He's in for a time.
he's in for a time because it's just like the last 35 minutes, really.
Oh, I've been acting like Radagast for 35 minutes. I was just
Yes,
being
you
myself
have.
for most of that. Shit.
This is a
Uh,
treat.
Anyway, yeah. So big thing. She with 5, you don't find anything of note that you were looking for. This sort of creepy, expensive looking stuff. But you hear her go, "Who? What's this?" And let me. Yep, that was her roll. Hey, Radagast, look what I found under the rug. And she pulls out a key.
I try and stand up and turn around at the same time from the sitting position in this
Oh,
chair, and I
you-
fully fall over. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. You need any help there?
No, I'm fine, but I think the touch of another person would be good for me.
Oh my god.
Oh,
my.
Clink, clink. Oop, just open.
okay, cool.
You've been talking about wanting to get into deep, meaningful relationships with
Look,
people that
I
you want to
can
sleep with.
I can I crawl over to the chest.
Get up, get up, get up. And she moves to pick you up. Get up, up. You sad sack of shit. Get up.
Please. Let me just. This is just who I am now. I'm just a worm.
You're a funny
Maggot.
guy. You're a funny guy.
I'm trying my
Open his
best,
chest.
Beverly.
Opening the chest, you see in there a dark black sheath that kind of emanates a menacing aura. And she steps back.
Does it vibe with my sword?
No, it does not. It vibes kind of in a different way. In like it gives you a very uneasy feeling. Like, and I want you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
With disadvantage.
It was
Uh,
saves, boys.
Oh, your head is fucking ringing, and there's nothing in the chest of value.
But the sheath is weird.
What? The
But-
sheath isn't important.
Oh fuck.
Okay.
Beverly,
Oh,
fuck my head. Jesus, what is this weird thing? And she puts a glove on, kind of carefully picks it up, shoves it very cautiously into her bag, closes
what?
the chest, lock
Beverly,
it.
we can't just take that from these people. That's stealing.
Just did.
Is this gold on the table actually there
Or-
in
No,
in this?
that's
Okay.
just art.
Okay, is there some like? Oh man, fuck. Wait, Beverly, I don't think we should. Did she just?
Come back in here. Yeah, come on. Where are you? What? You gonna just stay there?
Yeah, that was actually my whole plan. I was just gonna wait for them to get back and then ask them.
Hey, sis, what's up? Wake up. Ugh, what the hell, Beverly?
Does she see a handsome guy standing behind her?
Who the hell's that? Oh, this is
Hey.
Radagast.
Hi, I'm Radagast. We've met before, actually, previously. I cry a lot. I don't know if you remember that. That is pretty much my only character trait. I am incredibly depressed.
Holy shit, it's Radagast.
My mom is a whore.
Incredibly depressed.
Why are you reciting your entire life story to me a third time, Radagast?
I don't know. This is all I do. I don't.
Get your shit. What's up? We found some creepy magical stuff.
I'm sorry.
Really?
Can I get? Do I get the same vibe from the sheath that I would get from Leo, or not at
Yes. Mm-hmm. Same
Oh.
general vibe,
Wait, what?
all? Okay.
but right now
Oh.
it's not important in your head.
Okay. I think that we should. I don't know.
Yeah, which I found some creepy weird shit in another person. Did you really? We've been in a town for fucking
Yeah, we broke
like
into somebody's
half
room
a
and stole
day.
their stuff, and then I hit a guy in the downstairs, and then also I hit on this guy, and then I hit on this girl, and then it didn't really work out for either of them, and that's kind of my fault. Anyway, how you doing?
Okay, your love life aside, yeah, what are we gonna do with this fucking weird shit? I don't know. Give it a Radagast. She
I
looks at Beverly, dead cold eyes, or his friends. You know, either or.
can I? What do you wait? What do you mean? You guys not trust me?
She looks at you, Radagast. How many fingers am I holding up?
My
She's
eyes
holding
are
up five. Like,
I
in
can't
character,
see.
she's holding up
I
five.
can't see. My eyes are like closed. I'm trying to open them. I'm like in the. I have the face of somebody whose eyes are fully closed, but they're trying their absolute hardest by moving their forehead to open them.
Yeah, no, you're too fucking drunk.
No, I get. Look, I can take the sword. Look,
It's not a sword. It's a scabbard.
I don't. Yeah, that's like part of a sword. Let me just.
No, it isn't.
It's kind of like it's like the sword's best friend.
Yeah, but the best friend isn't the same as the the actual.
I mean,
thing
but they
that it is
hang
the
out
best
a
friend of.
lot. Obviously,
Does that make you Umon? Because like Umon's your like best friend or whatever.
yeah. You
Are
can
you
turn.
Umon?
I mean, in a way, I am a part of Umon. Not that we had sex in that tent. I think I don't know if you guys know about that, but Leah.
Beverly, he's Umon sheep.
Best
Yeah.
comment ever.
He's Umon sheep.
Hmm? Oh.
He's Umon sheep.
Oh,
Wow.
oh no. Me and Uma didn't have sex. I mean, we hugged
she
a
knows.
lot.
She's just.
I just, yeah. I mean, like it's not, and like I think he might be married or something. I don't know.
All right, come on, Radagast. Get your stuff. We're gonna go find your friends.
Can I want to hold the scabbard. All right, it's a big deal to me now. I feel like you guys don't trust me, and
She gives you a scabbard.
no, come on. I'm not like.
I think you're.
Roll me an insight.
Yeah. Disadvantage. Come on. Come on.
Come on,
Fail.
2 net 20s.
No.
Yes.
Damn it.
Hey, this is a really good scabbard. Is this like I said, your mind isn't valuing the scabbard intensely. It's just like, yeah, that's weird.
But I know it's supposed to feel like Leo. I
Well,
went to bed.
you as the player have a general understanding of the kind of sensation it provides, which is unease, warbliness, which is what this provides. But like
My existence.
again, you are fucking absolutely blackout drunk. By your request.
Please, guys, I know that this is by my. I have something I'd like to do real quick once they hand me the scabbard.
I mean, what can he do wrong in 5 seconds? Hold on, here you go. Take a look, Radagast. I wouldn't do that if I were you, but you're not
Okay,
me. Suck it.
I take the scabbard in my hand and I'm like, see guys, I know what I'm doing, and I would like to roll
Don't
a
put
sleight
your
of
sword
hand
in
check
it.
real quick.
Why?
I want to toss the scabbard in the air, and if I do it bad enough, I want to toss it out the window and fully fall out the window.
Okay, roll in the left hand.
Come on.
No, you don't fall out.
Oh man. All right. Well, I like toss it and then drop it
Yeah.
then.
Up
Hey.
you go. Come on.
All right. Thanks for
go.
letting me hold the scabbard, guys. I don't feel like I contribute enough to my normal team because I don't have a background in anything adventuring. I am the bastard son of a man I've never met, and I think that takes a mental
Oh,
toll on me
God.
constantly.
Wow, man.
This. It's.
The orc
I get it.
sisters must be so done.
I get you. Let's fucking go, Radagast. Taking the scabbard with her.
Can I have like?
Off to go.
I think Radagast
Thankfully,
is like
Jen
crying
gave
again a
you
little bit now
directions.
because he's
Get
finally
your stuff, Radagast. We're finding your friends. Chill.
my stuff. Where is it? Can
That's
can
our
I?
room.
Oh, whoops. Sorry. Whoops. I like open the door. Can I grab the mask and everything?
Are you gonna put on your armor?
I don't think so. I don't think I could right now. I think I'm pretty hammered. I think I'm.
You
Like-
grab your bag with your armor and your stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
All right, there you go.
yeah.
He forgets Amleth there.
Hey, let me roll a d20 real quick.
Oh my god.
The mask it would rumble if you start leaving without it.
Well, I'm just checking. And let's see. You should have. No, I remember him.
Yeah, I remember it.
It's
I
like a
remember
last.
him.
It's like a last second thought. I'm like,
Oop.
well, yeah. I
Stick
got
him
him.
on the bag.
Yeah, I probably put him on actually. I'm just fully wearing the mask at this point. Hey, what's up, Aelith? I'm getting the fuck out of here. And like I'm just like
Take
walking.
the mask off. Take the mask off. Take the mask off. Put me in the bag. Put me in the bag. Put me in the bag.
I'm fully ignoring him at this point. The mask is on. He is strapped into the driver's seat of this car. He cannot get off this ride.
Radagast! Radagast! I don't want to watch this train wreck in
Aelith,
motion.
hey, I have an idea. I found this scabbard and I got this sword. What happens if I put them together?
Don't you fucking put my sword in any object that is not originating from my culture.
Can I I think this will kill me. I'm gonna be honest. I think that Radagast might fully die here. Can I attempt to put, as like we're going down the stairs, I want to be behind the two sisters, like just like fumbling with like the scabbard.
Beverly has it in her bag. She doesn't.
Oh,
have it
she didn't
out
give me
there,
the
but-
regular scabbard.
Oh no, yeah, she gave you the regular scabbard.
Thank God.
So can I ask? So she won't let me have it back, probably, right?
Yeah, absolutely not. After you tried to throw it out a window.
I didn't try and throw it out a window. I just wanted to show
You look
that
like you were trying to throw it.
it's really hard to predict what I'm trying to do because I'm shit-faced.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, let's go find Leo.
You're the one that knows some vague directions to my house.
Yeah, let's go. And scene, and
Oh my
we'll get into that side adventure at next week's.
Roar, we're not sorry.
We're not.
I haven't
45
done
minutes
anything
of
wrong.
Radagast existing.
Yeah.
This is peak. This is the best my character's gonna get forever.
Honestly, yeah. I
This
think
is big Radagast.
Portal,
I-
can you just kill him off now so we don't?
Why would I
have
do that?
to- So we don't have
Portal,
to be
I've
disappointed.
got characters
with
waiting
any
in the wings that are
developments.
even funnier than Radagast. Come on, just let it happen. I didn't write them to be
Yeah.
funny. In fact, their stories are quite tragic. But somehow I'll fuck that up, and it'll be hilarious.
I'm just
I know it
saying,
would be
you,
funny.
he has to die. You have to fuck up more than what you've just currently fucked up. I'm not saying it's an impossibility. You
Just
are
look at me.
I want this sheath. I want cool powers. I want more.
You're
You have
bringing a
cool
sheaf
powers.
of doom to my house.
Oh right, I have cool powers. I totally fucking
Oh
forgot.
no. If my mom comes home and you are there, I don't want this.
Yo, your parents in an open relationship or what?
I will fucking kill you.
I guess we'll just
I
have
think
to see.
that's
The way
I think that's where we end today's session. And those,
Radagast's death.
I will fucking kill you. Goodbye.
Lol.
You're leaving?
No,
How dare you?
You're leaving us.
I'm baiting you.
Like Radagast's death.
I did some more audio balancing today.
Oh,
I don't
that's
know how it
good.
turned out.